Welcome to Doyle Field, and you are watching LATV. We're bringing you live from Fitchburg Leominster Access Television. We're out in the cold here tonight, and boy, I'll tell you, it looks like the frozen tundra at Lambeau Field. We are in the midst of a snowstorm here on Thanksgiving morning. I guess it's one of those Thanksgiving mornings where everybody prays for snow. They want snow on Thanksgiving. They think it's going to be an interesting day, but I'll tell you, it will make it a very interesting day with the Leominster Blue Devils coming into Crocker Field to play the Red Raiders here in the, I think it's the 83rd consecutive game. We've read a couple of articles in the newspaper this year. They said that it's the 100th year, that there were some games missed in between. I don't think anybody's really sure, but according to the reports that we got from the newspaper, it looks like it's the 83rd consecutive game. So let's take that into consideration. We are here at Crocker Field. Myself, Ed Cataldo, my partner, Mr. Jack Sully, is back. My cameraman today is Mr. Ross Cataldo, and we have our new switcher today. Jack was going to introduce Steve Beatty.
Can you hear me here?
Yes,
can you hear me now?
We can hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
Steve Beatty is on the switcher. We've brought all our equipment up on top of the press box here at Crocker Field, and we put up a nice little tent, and we're trying to keep ourselves nice and dry, but it's just snowing like crazy.
We've got ourselves a video line coming through the old feed we're getting out of the Fitchburg line here. I'm going to check some connections on the back of my thing here, and hopefully we can rectify that situation.
We have Jack on his portable mic, wireless mic, so he's going to be traveling all over the place. We'll get some reports from down on the field, hopefully. He's been around taking pictures. We're now watching the Fitchburg Fitchburg 8. Let me try that again. Access television feed, which is kind of grainy, so maybe we can switch over to our camera, and we'll give you a little bit of this.
Beautiful.
This is our camera. Like I said,
stick with this
Steve
now.
Beatty on
there.
there.
Do a good job today.
I'm ready.
We've got Ross Cataldo again on our camera, as he's been always with us this year. We are looking out over. It does look like something from Green Bay rather than Fitchburg City. It's been snowing since about 1 o'clock this morning. There's probably 3 inches of snow on the ground. Getting close to 3 or 4 inches now, and they've been out on the field with snow blowers. They put out some yard markers so that we can actually see what yard they're going to be on. So it's going to be a close call today, trying to keep you informed. Maybe the PA announcer again will tell us exactly where the yard marker is. We were here for
goal. Shades of Shrewsbury, Ed. Shades of Shrewsbury.
Shrewsbury all over. The Leominster coaches are up here on the roof with us as well.
Their shorts.
I think Jack's going to slide on the other side of the camera so that we don't lose our spot.
All right, I'm rigging up here, guys. This
Jack's
is not
got,
easy.
you know, he's got more stuff hanging off him today. If there's ever starts to rain, he'll be electrocuted.
But I'm mobile.
That's
I'm
right.
Going mobile, boys.
Jack will be everywhere and anywhere today. So we'll try to, when he jumps over the edge today, we'll try to get him on camera and then follow him wherever he goes, even if he's going into a police car. We'll take him all the way through the...
Jump in the car. We'll get him.
Bringing into the game, the Red Raiders are heading out on the field. My cameraman's going to swing into action. He's a little bit cold. We have the lights on here at Crocker Field. The snow blowers are going down the sidelines. And they going to announce the starting lineups for the Blue Devils.
See if I can find
We're going to bring up.
Can you hear him?
Ed, this is beautiful. I feel like I'm a little kid, first snowstorm of the season, and here we are, it's Thanksgiving morning. You know, how much better can it get?
Doesn't get any better than this.
I'm going to put this microphone in my hair because it's I'm so capitulated with wires here. This might not work, you know. I might end up having to go back to the normal way.
No, you're okay. It sounds good. Keep that right on your cuff there. They're going to bring the captains out at somewhere around midfield. The officials going out there. It is, like I said, if you can see on the broadcast, it is snowing pretty good. If you're home watching this on your couch, which you will be when you see this because it's about 2 o'clock, you've missed kind of an exciting day. There is a pretty good crowd here for the snow that we are having coming down here at Fitchburg and Leominster, I'm sure, but it's this is what it's all about. Thanksgiving is Thanksgiving is, you just never know what happens. You know, you come out here, and one year we had it was 75 degrees, the other year it was 60 degrees, and today it's about 28 degrees and snowing. The flakes are getting bigger here, so that sometimes that's an indication that it's going to let up. But I think the fans
sometimes can also be an indication that it's going to get deeper.
well, it just builds up a lot faster with the bigger flakes, I would think. I mean, the fans are ready. You've got the umbrellas out. Everybody's got their snow gear on.
I think we're going to have to stick with our camera because the feed we're getting from Fitchburg right now is just really lousy.
Really kind of grainy and
We might end up sending Steve Beatty down to the field with the still camera to get some shots in a few minutes if we keep getting a
See if I can film
broken signal. But if Steve, you see any good close-ups, feel free to go to him for a second just to break up our shot here. But we'll do most of the game coverage with our camera. Also, Steve, you have to excuse me, folks, but this is the only way we can get any instructions across to our director is through the headset. But Steve, also, like if they play a replay at some point, don't hesitate to take their replay because we do not have replay capabilities. All right? But stick mainly with our camera. Beautiful.
And I actually missed who received the kick. I was looking the other way. We'll get a replay on that. But the teams are out there. They are psyched up. We're just about to get underway here at Crocker Field, bringing you the 83rd consecutive meeting, or the 100th consecutive meeting, depending on which paper you read or who you listen to, of the Fitchburg Red Raiders against the Leominster Blue Devils.
From my research, it was supposed to be the 100th meeting on Thanksgiving.
And that could be. There was one Thanksgiving that was missed down in 1923, I believe.
There was also a Thanksgiving that was missed in, I believe, 1971. They played on a Saturday.
Right. We're going to pause now for our national anthem.
Thanksgiving morning, Ed. High school football, Leominster versus Fitchburg. I believe I'm going to say it's the 122nd meeting. It doesn't get any better than this. Saw Jonathan Penning down on his hands and knees making the sign of the cross. This is his final game as a senior for Leominster High School. We want to thank the Jonathan Penning fan club. Let's wish them and the whole front line, the boys in the trenches today of Leominster High School, the best of luck because this game is going to be won by them or not won. But we're not even going to say the not won thing.
And that is true. We'd like to wish all the seniors good luck into their future. This is they do have one more game, though. The Leominster Blue Devils are going on to the Super Bowl.
Doesn't matter, though.
Doesn't matter, as Jack would say, so we're not even going to talk about that today. Today is Thanksgiving. This is the big game. This is the season maker. If you win the Thanksgiving Day game, you have bragging rights for the rest of your life. And
that's forever and ever, Ed.
That is forever, and that wouldn't be just the rest of life. I suppose after the life after, somewhere along the line, you can still do the bragging that you won. So I think it's going to be quite a game here today. Blue Devils will receive. Back for the Blue Devils is number 2, Jonathan Hernandez. Number 33 is
Michael Gentili.
Thank you very much, Michael Gentili. And number 21, Utai Sankoon.
Let's just call him Ty.
We'll just call him Ty, as we were informed.
Ty Sankoon.
Ty Sankoon. It is quite a snowstorm going on, as you can see through our camera. Ross is doing our camera, as always. And we're just about to get underway for the 100th meeting and consecutive meeting of the Red Raiders against the Blue Devils. Here's the kick. It's a short kick, taken down around the 30-yard line, taken by Calabro. Calabro's breaking up just up across midfield. Calabro's still moving forward. Kind of tough to knock Anthony Calabro down. He's just going to be down about the 49-yard line of the Red Raiders, so the Blue Devils take over 1st and 10 on the Red Raider. I believe it's the 49-yard line. Well, let's see. Maybe it's the 46.
I'm looking for a backlight button.
A backlight?
It is. The ball is on the 46-yard line. Blue Devils take over 1st and 10. Big number 50, John Penning, coming out over the ball. Rodriguez splits to the right side, quarterbacking Dean Boise for the Blue Devils. In the backfield, Gentili and Hernandez. Boise hands a straight dive up the middle to Gentile, and he's stuffed at the line. It's going to be very difficult here
lot
today.
Of slipping and sliding going. Eddie, I got the binocular and I was keying in on their feet. There was a couple. It was like a bing ricochet rabbit with their feet. The boys' feet were like an egg beater, trying to make some traction in that frozen tundra underneath this 3 inches of snow.
The field is frozen because we had all that rain. It did freeze, and now the snow. And if it wasn't frozen, the snow would have melted with that rain. But it is frozen, and that's exactly what's going to happen. They put the long cleats in today, try to get some traction. But it's going to be straight ahead running, and it's going to be the big play that breaks this one wide open. So 2nd and 9 after a gain of 1 by Gentile. It's a straight dive. Hernandez up the middle, and he's stacked up by the Red Raiders and pushed back. He may have lost a yard on the play. The official has marked it back a yard. So the Red Raiders are really fired up on defense. But the Blue Devils are just trying to run straight ahead at this point. Let's get it outside and see what happens. Tough to turn the corners, even get the defense moving, but the Red Raiders did a nice job on that play. Loss of 1 yard on the play.
It appears to me that the Red Raiders either have very small rubber cleats or some of them are wearing sneakers.
Well, they do seem to be having sneakers on, if you can see that, Jack. I don't know about sneakers on this snow, but if the field is frozen, you want to use a smaller cleat. But if it's snowing, you want to probably get some big cleats and dig in with them. But now it's 3rd and 9. Just got back to the line of scrimmage for the Blue Devils on the 46-yard line. It's a pitch to the right side. Hernandez trying to dance to the corner, and Red Raiders come up and stop him. Number 4 for the Red Raiders on that stop was John Vathanam, 6 foot, 190-pound junior. So the Blue Devils will have to kick to the Raiders on their first set of downs with no gain on the play. It's going to be 4th and 9 from the 46. Kicking for the Blue Devils is number 20, Ryan Leprad. Ryan gets off a good kick, falls down around the 30-yard line, picked up by the Red Raider, number 1, and a nice tackle by number 43, which is the Master Pasco. I believe that's Michael Master Pasco, Jr., 5'8", 160 pounds, two of the Speed Merchants, him and his brother. Excuse me while I cough. Excuse me, got a snowflake. So the Red Raiders take over 1st and 10 on their own. I'm going to say it's around the 30-yard line, 25, 30-yard line, right in that range. Try to get those for you. As fast as the snowblower clears it off, it is covered up. Quarterbacking for the Red Raiders is number 7, is Jeremy Kimber. Red Raiders have a split right eye backfield. Kimber with a straight dot coming off the right side. Fitchburg breaks off the corner, just going to be chased down by Gentile, and a big gain for the Red Raiders. Up around the 50-yard line, 40, let's say about the 48-yard line. So a big play off tackle for the Red Raiders for their first set of downs and their first down. That was one, you could see that example where nobody could get any good footing. The runner headed out over tackle. Nobody could make a cut, and he kind of ran straight forward towards the sidelines, and he got enough for a first down. So 1st and 10 on the Red Raider 49-yard line. Second man to the right side. Nice play by number 24 on the outside for the Blue Devils. That's Zach Garvin, and Anthony Calabro went on the play. Gain of maybe a half a yard on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 9. The officials finally put the ball down. Just underway in the first quarter, 9 minutes to go. First quarter, no score here at Crocker Field. You're watching LATV Action Sports.
Ed, I'm going to take a little trip down to the sidelines, and maybe I can give you some sideline reports if the wireless continues to work on there.
We'll listen for you. You'll be able to hear us down there. 2nd and 9 for the Red Raiders. Straight dive up the middle, and we have flags on the field. Coming in from the back judge. See what their preliminary call is. It's an illegal procedure call against the Red Raiders. That will set them back 5 yards to make it 2nd and about 13. Again, it's a beautiful snowy day here at Crocker Field. We're high above the roof. We're getting a little feedback from somebody. Just a loud.
The fuzz.
We're getting a fuzz.
You getting a fuzz?
Still?
Yes.
You getting a fuzz?
I don't think it's that. I don't know where it's from. Well, let's get back to the action. Kimber hands it off to the right side. Locked up by Jonathan Rodriguez, number 88 on the far side for another loss for the Fitchburg Red Raiders. We're having some technical difficulties with some noise. Actually sounds like the wind's blowing in here.
We might just have to live with it with the wetness. Some of the wires might have gotten wet. I mean, we have to follow.
We'll deal with it.
We will.
Seems to be getting louder.
I'm going to unplug.
Just let's see if that is the wireless. Let's get back to the action. Fitchburg with third and about 15 from their own 40. The ball's on the ground. It's loose. And I believe Fitchburg covered it. Yes, it is a fourth down as the official calls. A fourth down, so the Blue Red Raiders on their second series couldn't move the ball forward. Another loss of yards, so it would be fourth and about 16 from the Red Raiders, about the 40-yard line. Red Raiders back to kick. Number 33 for the Red Raiders is Matt Fraticelli. We are going to, I guess, live with this noise. Maybe it's the spirits. Fraticelli back to kick for the Red Raiders. A high snap carried in. Almost blocked. Kick just sliding down around the yard markers are covered up. I'm going to say it's the 40-yard line. It's going to be on the 39-yard line. Blue Devils take over 1st and 10. That noise is going to drive me crazy.
That noise is going to drive me crazy.
You think it's the boom mic?
You want to do the camera for a second? I'll figure this out.
Yeah, all right, let's go. I can do that. Let's see if we can adjust that noise for you. So the Blue Devils take over 1st and 10 on their own 39. There you go. What was that?
Not sure.
Who'd you shut off?
No one.
Well, then it's fixed. The crowd noise is gone, though.
Did you get on that play?
Okay, I got it. Blue Devils 1st and 10 from their own 39-yard line. Boise, second man to the inside. Hernandez breaks off the right side. Hernandez jumps up for about 6-yard gain on the play.
There's our crowd noise.
There we go. Hernandez picked up about 6 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 4 for the Blue Devils.
All right,
Ball's on the 43-yard line. That's good, Ross. I don't know what you did, but you fixed it.
Let's see if Jack's still there. Jack, you still there? I think we lost him.
Maybe that was the mic that was causing.
Could have
Jack
been
is on a wireless down on the field, and there's snow and moisture all over the place. So
Let me turn around here.
Here we
All
go.
right, I'm good.
I'll give the camera back to Ross, and
Good
here we go. So 2nd and 5 for the Blue Devils. Boise calling the quarterbacking signals for the Blue Devils here in the Turkey Bowl. Second man, Hernandez, trying to go up off tackle, and the Red Raiders are really plugging the holes on the Blue Devils at this point. No, there's not a lot of footing going on. But Hernandez gains about 2 yards. That's going to make it 3rd and a strong 2. See, there's Connie Curley hovering in there with the footballs, keeping everything dry for the guys to play.
Oh, we lost him.
Ed, I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, Jack.
Where are
Down
you?
on the field, and there's about 6 inches of snow here. Underneath the snow, it's frozen solid. You would not know that there was grass here. It looks like concrete. I'm sitting here right underneath the goalpost, and
Oh, he's over there.
getting thrown out as we speak.
There's the police. Tell them you're the press.
Yeah.
Pull.
We're actually on television right now, too. So.
Up. Make sure you don't say anything now. You're live. Boise trying to go up through the middle. It's going to be close for 1st down. Boise just followed the line up through, and it looks like he's going to have the mark around the 50-yard line. It looks like there's going to be enough for 1st down for the Blue Devils. Officials have called a timeout. They want to look at this one. These are going to be difficult measurements today. Jack, you okay? Do you need us to call anybody? Jack is down with the police officers down on the field. We'll get it on camera, Jack. We'll get it if they rough you up. Jack's down.
Up on me, Ed. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah,
You need any help down there?
Very nice Fitchburg police officers just stopped me, but then when they found out that I was working for Leominster Access Television, they were very, very accommodating. They said, anything we can do, we'll take care of it.
All right, so 1st down for the Blue Devils on the 50-yard line. Boise up on the center, Gentili and Hernandez in the backfield on a snow-covered day here, Thanksgiving Day. Here's Hernandez busting up off the right side. Hernandez put his shoulder down and really took a shot by number 23 of the Red Raiders, Mike Johnson, and Hernandez won that battle for sure. He really busted forward. A gain of about 8 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 2 for the Blue Devils on the Red Raider. I'm going to say it's around the 44-yard line.
Ed?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh. Pulled underfoot, and it's actually turned to ice, where it's been compacted by the kid's feet. It's now, it's actually ice on top of the whatever was of grass.
Thank you, Jack. Jack's down on the Leominster Blue Devils sidelines, giving us those reports. Here's Boise's. Jonathan Hernandez breaking on the right side. If he turns the corner, he could go. One man to beat, number 6. He's taking it down. Hernandez is trying to walk the sidelines, and he's knocked out of bounds. Again, very tough to Hernandez to do. The official was right there on site. We have an avalanche up here. Hernandez turned the corner and could have gone all the way, but he ran out of field, and it's very difficult to find that sideline. Now they're bringing in the big brush cat over on the right side. If you can notice that, they're probably going to go down the sidelines with it. These are, it looks like we're going to have one of the Patriots things. They came out and cleared it for the Vinatieri kick, but they brought in a big brush cleaner, and we'll see what they're going to do. Maybe they'll run the sidelines, because when you do get around the corner, Hernandez, you know, he made the cut. He just ran out of the field. He didn't know where the end was. So it is a 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils on the Fitchburg 30-yard line. Here's Hernandez again up the middle, straight up the middle. Nice tackle by number 6 of the Red Raiders. So Hernandez was going to go into the end zone. David Garay on the tackle, but Hernandez picks up about 9 yards. It's close to another 1st down. John Hernandez is, was featured in the paper Sentinel and Enterprise this week, and his average carry was about...
It's coming in on us.
Yeah, we're having a little avalanche here. We're going to just kind of blow some snow off here, so you can see it going by. All right, there we go.
Oh, we're clean?
Hernandez, well, they're doing the chain coming in. We were getting a kind of a big snow drift on top of our tent up here, and Hernandez is short by about a foot. They were talking about Hernandez in the paper. He had a good, nice featured article on him, and they were talking that he has an average carry of 8.1 yards a carry, which is phenomenal. He was up over 1,200 yards, and I can't remember how many touchdowns he had, but everything's wet here today, so I can't find it. But he's had quite a season. He's really carried the Blue Devils, along with Gentili and, of course, Boise. And let's see what happens. So it's 2nd and about 1 yard for the Blue Devils on the Red Raider 20-yard line. Boise to Hernandez. Hernandez bounces to the outside. He looks like he's going to have enough for a 1st down. And he does have plenty for a 1st down. So the Blue Devils, again, move the stakes, and it'll be 1st and 10 from about the, I'm going to say it's around the 10-yard line. Maybe less than that. Ouch. I'll try to give you a better sign where it is. We're 2 minutes and 51 seconds to go, 1st quarter, no score. Blue Devils are on the move.
Oh, geez, how about you not kick that?
Oh, I'm sorry. That's right, the camera's attached to that, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Boise up on the center. We have an eye backfield, splits right and left. Rodriguez and Boise just takes the quarterback keeper right up the middle. He's still going. We got some battling going on in the field. And it's getting a little chippy.
Ed,
Jonathan
down here in the end zone. Can you guys hear me?
Absolutely, Jack.
Let me find you.
Saw a couple of these boys, their spirits are really fired up. We got a little fisticuff action here between number 88 and number 6 of the Red Raiders. But it can be expected in this game. You know, emotions run awfully high. See, Hernandez is getting some pretty good footing. He's like one of those horses that can run in the mud. He's a mudder. Let's call him a snower and see if he can bring it in.
That would be Jonathan Rodriguez and Mike Garay on that little tussle. We have 2nd and about 6 for the Blue Devils. On about the 10-yard line, it looks like, from where my vantage point is. Here's Hernandez breaking the right side. He cuts back to the left side. Hernandez still going forward. He may get in for a touchdown, and he does. Great running by Jonathan Hernandez. He just had hit 5 or 6 times. It bounced off and kept his feet moving. Got in for 6 points. So the Blue Devils draw first blood. That's right in front of you, Jack?
It was right in front of me. He came through that line. Again, that he's got the footage, the footing, whether he chose the right cleats or whether he's just a natural on this off turf. He made it look easy.
We did have a nice replay by Fitchburg Access Television. Steve did a nice job switching over. He is doing our switching, going from camera to camera, and that was a great replay. Thank you, Jack, for that report down there. Make sure you don't get snowed in.
I won't.
Jack is down in the end zone. It's a technical thing that we set up today. Well, Jack set it up. I'll give you that on a cordless mic, and he's giving you that information. So the Blue Devils going for 2 points. Boise It's the Master Pasca falling Boise on the right side. It's going to be close. And the officials indicate they did not get in. So the 2-point conversion was denied by the Fitchburg Red Raiders. And we stand with 1:43 to go in the first quarter. Blue Devils draw first blood, 6-0.
How would you not kick that?
I'm sorry, I forgot.
Ed, from here, it looked like he made 3 yards easy. I wish that they would look at where the yard line is, and perhaps if FATV.
Well,
Jack, we've lost you. You can hear us.
come back.
We've lost your mic, and we'll try to get
Can
you
you
back.
guys hear me?
There you
Oh,
go.
there you are.
There you're back.
To me, it looked like he made the 3 yards. I don't know if the officials are just blinded by the snow covering the goal line, but from inside the end zone, I'm on the other. Made that easy.
It looked like he had enough distance from where we are up on top of the roof, but we weren't on the line judge from the far side came right in immediately and waved it off. So maybe he just didn't quite get in. I noticed they have the big sweeper ready to go. Maybe when Fitchburg gets the ball, they'll start sweeping the field. Who knows? Jack got some friends down there?
You hear me?
I can hear you. Oh, yeah, absolutely. We heard your friends yelling at you over there. Ryan LaPrade doing the kicking for the Blue Devils as they get set up. They're trying to find the yard markers. They'll be kicking from the 40-yard line. Tell Jack's in front of the cheering squad now as he goes across the field. Again, you're watching LATV Action Sports. We're here at the Turkey Day game at Crocker Field in the snow. And as they would say, welcome to the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field. You expect to see the Green Bay Packers out here playing against the Patriots or somebody. But instead we have the Leominster Blue Devils take the lead against the Fitchburg Red Raiders. The Pride kicks the ball. It's end over end down around the 40-yard line, taken by the Red Raiders straight up the middle. And again, number 43 on the tackle, Michael Master Pasca, on a nice play. And the Red Raiders take over 1st and 10 on about there.
It was back and forth, but yesterday I heard it was going to be live, but I don't know if it is as of now. So, yeah, they were arguing about it.
Jack. Thank you, Jack, but
Am I back on?
you're on now. You were on just a minute ago, too.
Okay.
Fitchburg takes over 1st and 10 on their own, about the 48-yard line. Quarterback keeper right up the middle. I think you're going to see a lot of that this year. This is Kimber. Kimber's still moving forward. The pile just kind of moved forward, and Kimber's going to be accredited with about 4 or 5 yards after that little scrum. It's going to be 2nd and 5 for the Red Raiders on about the 50-yard line. 1:17 to go, first quarter. Blue Devils lead 6-0.
Ed, can you hear me?
I can, Jack. Go ahead.
I'm having a hard time determining when I'm live, so I'm just going to assume that I'm live all the time here, and hopefully people won't be saying things to me.
Well, I'll try to speak over you if I can hear some stuff. 2nd and 5 for the Red Raiders. Kimber barking out the signals. The first man trying to break off the right side and wrapped around his ankle is number 33, Michael Gentili. Gentili comes up from his linebacker spot to put the squash on it. No gain on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 5 from the 50-yard line. Again, you're watching LATV. We'll talk about our sponsors a little while. There's 33 seconds to go in the first quarter here at Crocker Field. Again, quite a crowd out here for such a miserable day. I guess that's what football means between the Fitchburg Red Raiders and the Leominster Blue Devils. This is Turkey Day. So the Red Raiders come out 3rd and a strong 5, just about the 50-yard line, maybe in the 49 of the Blue Devils. Stunts all over the place, straight up the middle. Number 32 of the Red Raiders, he's stacked up at the line. That was Dan DeMarcello. And on the bottom of that pile, number 50, Big John Penning. And also number 17, Anthony Calabro. And number 60, Greg Charpentier. Thank you. Thank you, Ross. And that is going to be the end of the first period.
Ed.
Yes, sir.
I'm down here on the sideline with the Leominster team, and right now it seems as though they found the secret. They're getting their footing in Fitchburg, who usually.
Jack, we lost you for a minute, Jack.
You lost me?
There you go. Now you're back.
Fitchburg, who usually excels on their home turf when it's frozen, seem to be having the footing problems right now. So maybe Leominster found the secret today.
Yeah, I think, Jack, the secret is to get Hernandez to run straight ahead and give him a little bit of opening, and then he's really popping those big yardage. Jack, while we have this little bit of timeout, I'd like to thank our sponsors for today, as always, for the whole field. And here, if you look, as we tell you about the sponsors, we've got a big snowblower coming down the right side. Maybe we'll get a camera to swing over and look at that. It looks like we're here at Gillette Stadium. But our sponsors for today are Mayor Dean Mazzarella, Ernie Rooney of Richardson's Funeral Home, Joe DeCarolis of DeCarolis Insurance,
and
El
Dean
Camino.
Mazzarella. We can't forget Dean Mazzarella.
Well, we started with Dean.
Oh, I missed it.
El Camino Restaurant, and of course, Mass Palette, and our friend.
Help me here.
Ross is trying to think of who it is.
Don't know.
Well, the brush has gone down the sidelines. It's really cleared it off nicely for the sidelines up next to the Red Raiders. And we're just about to get underway with 4th and about 2. The Red Raiders are going for it. Kimbers up on this. The ball's around the 50-yard line. It's a quick pitch and it's a quick kick. It was blocked and it's caught by Hernandez. Hernandez couldn't make a big gain on this play. This may have backfired in the Blue Devils. Hernandez turns the corner. He's trying to go down the sidelines. One block to beat. Hernandez is still running. Hernandez is down around the 5-yard line. A wonderful play by the Blue Devils. The Fitchburg Red Raiders came in. They got in run formation. They snapped it to the back. Another trick play by Coach Ray Cosenza, and they finally kicked the ball. They thought they'd get it down there, and the ball was blocked, I think, by number 17, Calabro, and it popped right in the hands of Hernandez, and Hernandez took the ball all the way down to about the Fitchburg Red Raider 7 or 8 yard line. Well, there's a big turnaround.
Edward?
Yes, sir.
Year after year, we've seen Fitchburg with the mental advantage because of that streak of wins they've had in a row. Leominster took the monkey off their back last year by winning here at Crocker Field. And usually what we would see on a play like that, a trick play by Ray Cosenza, his desire to outcoach John Dobzinski, it had been working year after year after year. It had been coming here cautious. And it was nice to see Leominster with the confidence to turn that around and just take that short kick on that surprise kick and run it back almost for a touchdown.
Well, that is true, Jack. We've said that right before, and we watched. I think the brush is broken on the machine, so I don't know what they're doing now. I think they got to lift it up a little bit.
It's plowing.
Kind of tight on the ground. You got to lift that front up. But yeah, that is true, Jack. Ray Cosenza's always put in special plays for this outing, and that's one that just kind of backfired. It was blocked, and Hernandez took it. He ran it right down about, I'm going to say, around the 8 yard line. I think that's just about where they are down where you are, Jack.
I can't really tell. I just got pushed out of the way by this broken brush thing. We look like we're on about the 12 yard line.
Okay, we'll give you the 12 yard line. All right, that could be even better. Let's see.
No, it can't be the 12.
Oh, it looks like it's about the 8, Jack, or the 7. Well, let's go 1st and goal from the 8 yard line. That's what the scoreboard has, so let's try that. Careful, Jack, he's right behind you.
He's coming for you.
1st and goal from the 7 yard lines. Boise. Second man, Hernandez. Hernandez breaking out to the right side. He's stacked up just about the line of scrimmage, maybe a gain of 2 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd and goal from about the 5. John worked for the Blue Devils.
Ed, you were right. It was the 8 yard line. I was looking at the path that he cleared as if it were the 10, but it were the 5.
All right, so it is now right on the 5 yard line. It's 2nd and goal from the 5, just underway, 11:17 to go, 2nd quarter. Blue Devils lead 6-0, and 2nd and goal from the 5. Boise with Hernandez and Gentili in the backfield. Hernandez to the right side. Hernandez just dives in the end zone, untouched for a touchdown. A great opening of the hole right in front of my partner Jack down there. It was a huge hole, and Hernandez really jumped through it and just dove into the end zone like Superman. And the Blue Devils lead 12-0.
Ed, if I was handicapping a race, it's up and down. It was got this performance, the off track. I'd have the house on them.
Okay, Jack, I got about 3 or 4 words of that. It kind of broke up a little on you, so maybe just a little adjustment on your thing would take care of that.
Can you hear me?
That's perfect. That's perfect.
Well, if I Suffolk down.
No, we lost you again.
We lost me?
There you go. Now you're back.
If he were a horse and on this off track, I'd have to bet the house on him.
Yes, he really flew into the end zone that time. So the Blue Devils again going for the 2-point conversion. Single back is Gentili. Boise up under center. Going to put Hernandez in a pitch mode. They fake the pitch, and until he's bowling forward, he's going to be close. And the officials again have denied access. We got a little bit of a tech here. We're okay, and it was denied, so the Blue Devils couldn't get in on both 2-point conversions. Actually, you know what? It looks like the snow's kind of letting up a little bit here. So with 11 minutes to go in the first half here at Crocker Field, the Blue Devils lead 12-0.
Edward?
Yes, sir, Jack.
See if your son can get a shot of me down here.
Where are you?
Right between the goalposts.
Oh, there
Between
you
the
are.
goalposts. Should I wave at the fans from Leominster?
Sure.
How are you, everyone?
There's
It's
Jack.
beautiful out here. The snow is letting up, but we're having a great time. I hope the microphone keeps working because there's nothing like it. This is the greatest thing in the world. It's so exciting down here. Leominster versus Fitchburg. What else can I say?
Life is good, Jack. Life is good.
Baby, life is good.
Well, we finally found a place where Jack can talk and walk and shoot pictures and everything else. Thanks to his technical ability, we've hooked him all up with a cordless mic. He can hear what we're saying down there, and it's working out very well. Jack, it looks like the snow's letting up.
I hope so, because my camera is crusted with ice.
I'll tell you what, looking around from up here, it's a nice crowd here for such a miserable day. But you know what? These are football fans. They come to, this is Thanksgiving. This is not just a regular season game. This is the Thanksgiving. This is the bragging rights for the whole year. And, boy, you got to get here to this game. We went out last night and met a few people, and everybody I talked to, they were going out. So they were coming out to this game. So LaPrad's doing the kicking again for the Blue Devils. Drops down around the 30-yard line. It's picked up by the Red Raiders. Number 6 for the Red Raiders. And he's taking it back around the 40-yard line. And he's taken down by number 62 of the Blue Devils. Matthew Macklin on the play.
Isn't that, what's his name? Our new addition? Our new addition, Xavier?
Good, how are you?
No, he's 70.
Photographer and
We'll get him.
off my microphone here.
So the Red Raiders take over 1st and 10. It looks like on their own 40-yard line. 10:53 to go. First half, Blue Devils lead 12-0. Kimber up under center. Slips to the backfield. Slips. Kimber's going to throw the ball. He's laid it out there. Almost intercepted. A great play by number 24. That's Zach Garvin. Zach had the bead drawn on that one. Drove right up in front and almost took it away. A great defensive play by number 24, Zach Garvin. So it's incomplete. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Red Raiders. 10:48 to go, first half.
Ed,
Blue
can you
Devils
hear
lead.
me?
Yes, sir, Jack.
There's another example of Ray Cosenza pulling one, so to speak. But a great defensive play by Leominster stopped that one short. Again, if the footing was right and that play had been called, it might have been 6 for Fitchburg. But here we go. Leominster seems to be outplaying them.
All right, back to the action. Thank you, Jack, for that report. 2nd and 10 for the Red Raiders on their own 40-yard line. Kimber box out the signal. Second man to the left side. He's stacked up right on the ankles. Number 60 is Greg Charpentier. Once he grabs a hold of you, you're not getting away.
Put out that bear claw.
Big bear claw. Gain of maybe 1 yard on the play, if that. It's going to make it 3rd and 9 for the Red Raiders. Clock running, 10:29 to go. 12-0. Blue Devils with the lead.
Went to adjust, but I forgot my cord was short and I killed myself.
Ross almost hung himself just a minute ago. We
That
have
was
wires
close.
all over the place up here. And everything seems to still be working. That's half the battle. We get all this electricity flowing through us. Could be trouble. So 3rd and 9 for the Red Raiders on their own 41-yard line. Kimber up under center. Get double splits to the right. The ball's on the ground. Kimber's just going to cover it up. And you're going to see a lot of that today. Charpentier is going at it inside the line. And I guess Charpentier's going to win that battle. The kids built like those case tractors that push that snow, that brush on the field.
The Bobcat?
The Bobcat. That's what Charpentier reminds you of. He's short, but boy, oh boy, the power that comes out of him is just unbelievable.
He could probably take that Bobcat.
Yeah,
He probably could.
Red Raiders back in the punt formation. Is the kick. It's going to be to the right side, and it's going to roll dead just about the 45-yard line. Leominster Blue Devil just jumped over the ball, which was very dangerous. Number 62 for the Blue Devils. You don't want to get near that ball, especially if it's on the ground. If somebody blocks you into it and you hit it, and that makes it a live ball. Number 62 for the Blue Devils is Matthew Macklin, a junior, 5'11", 180-pound tackle. And the Blue Devils take over 1st and 10 on about the 45-yard line.
got some ice under my shoe.
Yeah,
It's
start
in my
walking
heel.
uneven.
Yeah.
Boise up on the center, 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils on their own 45-yard line. Second man, Hernandez. Hernandez trying to cut to the outside, and he's taken down. Nice defensive play by the Fitchburg Red Raider. Number 58 for the Red Raider is Ryan Roba. No gain on the play for Hernandez. 2nd and 10 from the 45-yard line. I hope you enjoy the broadcast. Well, we're only going to be a tape delay, so by the time you watch this, you'll know the outcome of the game if you listen to EIM or something like that. We hope you enjoy your turkey dinner and wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving from LATV. So 2nd and 10 for the Blue Devils from their own 45-yard line. Boise to Hernandez to the right side. Hernandez got a nice hole on the right side. Nice defensive play by number 3 of the Red Raiders. That was Brett Barrows made that tackle. Hernandez could have gone a long way, but Hernandez does pick up about 6 to 7 yards on the play. It's going to be 3rd down and about 2. Well, it's just about the 50-yard line, maybe the 49-yard line. Should be here. Should have went to this game today. It's really exciting. The snow's coming down. It doesn't get any better than this.
Ed?
Yes?
Ask the camera if it gets any better. It's crying.
Jack's going to bring you some great pictures as he always does. He has his camera on the sidelines, and he does a great job over there. We thank you, Jack. 3rd and about 4. Hernandez to the right, straight up the middle. Hernandez is going to go. Nobody's going to catch John Hernandez. He broke right through the middle of the Raider defense. He's in for a touchdown. Well, John Hernandez, this was the fear of all the Red Raiders, and Coach Kazenza said they need to corral John Hernandez, and if they don't, it's going to be a long day for the Fitchburg Red Raiders, and so far John Hernandez has proven that true. Hernandez takes that ball about 50-yard jaunt right up the gut for 6 points. Blue Devils lead 18-0 here at Crocker Field.
Ed?
Yes, sir, Jack?
With the footing and Hernandez having the edge for some reason, whether he's just a natural, he's a natural mutter, as my father would say. How are they going to stop?
Well, Jack, that was the fear that Ray Kazenza had in the news articles that we talked to this morning, that if they can't stop Hernandez, then this one could get out of hand early, and that seemed to be proving true here now. It's 18-0 with the Blue Devils talking about what they want to do for the extra point. But that is the thing. And now Hernandez, you notice Hernandez is not really making a lot of his cuts. He's just getting in the open hole that this line is opening for him, and he's just bursting through with that speed. And once he gets going, there's nobody going to catch him. He just ran away from the Red Raider defense and said, "See you later." That was a Katie by the door if I ever saw one. We do have a timeout. While we have this little timeout, we'd like to thank our sponsors for today. Mayor Dean Mazzarella, Ernie Rooney of Richardson's Funeral Home, Frank Eccaboni from Mass Palette, El Camino Restaurant, and of course Joe DeCarolis of DeCarolis Insurance. If you'd like to be a sponsor, please call LATV. We're looking for sponsors for our upcoming basketball and hockey season, and we'd appreciate the sponsorship. Jack, I notice you're going to get a good shot on this one.
Try.
They're coming right at you. Blue Devils set up for the 2-point conversion on the 3-yard line. Boise, quick pitch to Hernandez. Hernandez following the guys up through the middle. He looks like he's in this time. And the officials come in from the sideline. They can't give him this one?
They have to on this one. Oh, he spotted it on the other side.
Well, oh, wait a minute. He didn't get in for a touchdown? What the heck's going on?
I don't know. Bad spot. Bad spot.
I don't know what they're looking for. Hernandez went in for a touchdown, didn't he? And it is. Okay, they did give him the 2 points. Boy, I'll tell you, that was something else to look from up here. It looked like he got in by quite a bit of distance. So the Blue Devils do convert the 2-point conversion with Hernandez on a 3-foot dive. Blue Devils lead 20-0 here at Crocker Field. You're watching LATV Action Sports. I'm Ed Cataldo.
I'm Ross Cataldo.
And we'll go down to Jack on the field if we can zoom in on him for a minute. Hold on, Jack. We'll get you right about. Go ahead.
This is beautiful, Eddie. 20-0, and I'm in 6 inches of snow at Crocker Field.
Doesn't get any better than that, does it, Jack?
I'm telling you.
You're doing a fine job down there.
And I'm happy.
Well, we lost you a little bit there, Jack.
And I'm having fun, too.
There you go. That's half the battle right there. So the bands are playing up underneath the cover of the covered stadium that they have part of it here at Fitchburg Field, at Crocker Field. They do talk about getting renovations done to the field, just as Leominster is. So these are quite historic fields. They've been around a long time, and they want to start taking care of them. That's what needs to be done. So the Red Raiders are getting ready. Blue Devils are getting ready to kick off the Red Raiders. 7:43 to go, first half. Blue Devils lead 20-0 here at Crocker Field.
Ed.
Yes, Jack.
Bill Naylor. I don't know if anyone knows Bill Naylor. He was the first fan here. Said he hasn't missed a game since 1955.
Wow, that ball should be down. I don't know what the officials. That's right. When your ball was rolling on the ground, the gentleman for Fitchburg, number 23, I believe, was the number. That would be Mike Johnson. He knelt down to pick the ball up like a ground ball. Once you do that, you're down. So the ball is going to be placed down. 1st and 10 Red Raiders on their own 35-yard line.
Don't worry, if he didn't call it down, Master Pasco, I think it was him, would have pretty much got him down.
Put the lick on him. Master Pasco, as he always does, bores down on those return artists. It's Fitchburg breaking up the right side. One man out front. Bounced off a couple of plays. Number 21 finally taken down by Gentili. Number 21 for the Red Raiders is John Gomez. Nice strong run by Gomez. Enough for a first down. Just about the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 Red Raiders.
I'm going to head on up the sideline.
All right, Jack.
Hey, am I getting in on, if I'm talking too much, let me know. I can tune it down a bit.
No, you're okay. You're good. So 1st and 10 for the Red Raiders on their own 45-yard line. Kimber up under center. Double splits to the right side. First man to the left side. Wrapped up by number 88, Jonathan Rodriguez. Gain of about 4 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 6 for the Red Raiders. Checking in the games, number 6, Derek Craig. And leaving is number 57 for the Blue Devils, Michael Curley. Big Mike Curley. 2nd and so gain of maybe about 3 on the play. 2nd and 7 for the Red Raiders. Clock running, 6:44 to go. Blue Devils lead 20-0. Is that Jack?
Oh, I think it was.
All right. Kimber to the 2nd man to the right side. Slips and wrapped up right away on the bottom of that pile. Coming up, I believe it's going to be number 17, Anthony Calabro. Carrying the ball, number 21 for the Red Raiders is John Gomez again. Gain of maybe 1 yard on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 6.
Down here on the sidelines, can you hear me? And I'm here with Bob Healy. And if you heard me butt in there, it was Bob Healy saying Happy Thanksgiving to me. And I want to wish everyone out there a Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you, Jack, as we wish everybody a Thanksgiving, a happy one. And if the Blue Devils continue what they're doing, it'll be a great one. So 3rd and about 7 yards, a 3rd and 6 for the Red Raiders on about the 47, 48-yard line. And the officials have called, I think Ray Kazenza was screaming to the official about a timeout. So the Red Raiders do take a timeout with 5:51 to go first half. 20-0 Blue Devils with the lead.
Edward?
Yes, sir, Jack.
I got a phone call yesterday from a woman. And I'll be danged, I didn't get the email, but she said she had a relative, an older gentleman, I believe he was in his 90s, and he lived in Georgia, and every year they send him down a tape, and I want to say hi to him, even though I can't remember his name because I didn't get the email. But hello to our biggest fan from Georgia, 93 years old.
Very good, 93
I'm
years
getting
old.
a weird look from Psych Tossi because he thinks I'm talking to myself.
Well, that most people do think that anyways, Jack.
I've seen you on TV. I know you know.
Jack over on roaming on the sidelines down, talking to Psych Tossi over there. And again, it's a great thing.
One of these days, Ed, we're going to have to ask Psych how he got that nickname.
Okay.
It's a long story.
What?
It's a long story.
Has it got anything to do with a game in Waltham?
Watertown.
Watertown. I heard you made that town your own. Is it true?
Yes, I did.
Oh, jeez, I almost slipped.
Well, that's good, Jack. You keep going down there. It's nice to hear from.
I just happen to know the story. Well, next time we get some time, I'll give you the story.
Okay, I'm sure it's interesting. So it's 3rd and about 7 for the Red Raiders on their 49-yard line. Just straight dive up the middle. And he's still moving forward, trying to steal that ball out of the way. A good run by the Red Raider. I believe it's number 33 for the Red Raiders. Picks up the first down. That was Matt Fraticelli.
I know it.
All the way down to about the Blue Devil 35-yard line, let's say. 36-yard line. So 1st and 10 Red Raiders. Clock running, 5:41 to go first half. And the Red Raiders are on the move. Great run by Fraticelli up the middle. First and 10. Kimber checks the defense. Second man to the right side. He's wrapped up. Hanging Gomez on the carry. Number 71 in on the original tackle, which is Jonathan Lanza. No, that could be our other guy there.
Panuski. No.
71. Lanza. If we get into the 76s, it's
No, remember they changed numbers?
I don't remember. Well, good job, 71. Gain of a half a yard on the play. Second and 9.5 for the Red Raiders on the Blue Devil 35-yard line. Second man to the right side. He's tripped up at the line by Craig. Craig originally came in and grabbed the foot, made him change direction, and then he was pummeled by number 88, Jonathan Rodriguez, and slammed to the ground. A little gain, if any, and it looks like there was no gain on the play. It's third and 9.5 on the 35-yard line of the Blue Devils. Clock running, 4:30 to go. 20-0. Blue Devils with the lead here at Crocker Field. Turkey Day at its best.
I think we're going to have another avalanche.
We'll clean that off after. We don't have to cave in on us, but
It's time to fill up here.
if you can see, I don't know if you can tell on our camera, but the snow is letting up. The skies are lightening a little bit. This could be really a beautiful second half. Third and 9.5 for the Red Raiders on the Blue Devil 35-yard line. Kimber drops back. Second man to the right side. Makes a nice cut. Nice tackle by Gentili. And it's going to be short of the first down. Gomez on the carry for the Fitchburg Red Raiders. Gentili just put the shoulder down, lifted Gomez up off the ground and puts him on his back. And it's going to be fourth and about 2.5 to 3 yards for the first down. So let's see what Coach Kazenza comes up to. Trailing 20-0 here.
Ed.
Yes, sir.
They seem to be having, just like Leominster, the most success with the straight dives up the middle. When Leominster can plug the hole, they're stopping them. But when there is even the slightest, and he gets through, he's making 7 to 10 yards of whack here.
Right, Jack. That's it. You straight through. Once you get by the first line of defense, it's kind of sparse with guys got to come up and hit it. So with fourth and about 2.5, first man to the right side, it's going to be enough for first down, I believe. Carrying the ball, number 33 for the Red Raiders.
Edward, how about you stop bouncing off that railing?
Sorry, Matt Fraticelli. And it is a first down for the Red Raiders, so the Red Raiders are on the move here late in the first half.
Ed,
yes, sir.
Great choice of plays. They were looking for the straight dive a little bit off tackle, a little bit wider with that play. They picked up what they needed for the first down. Can you hear me or am I breaking up?
Oh, you're okay, Jack.
Okay.
It broke a little bit, but you're fine. I'll let you know. I'll speak right in your ear if you're breaking up. So it is a first and 10. Looks like they're on about the 20-yard line, somewhere around there, Jack.
Tell you in a minute.
To the right side, second man. And he's taken down. Ryan LaPrade grabbed a hold of him and then finished off by Gentili and Rodriguez. Those are two guys you don't want mad at you. Michael Gentili's knocking the
Snow out of his head.
See, the ear hole was full of snow. See him just knock it. It came out the other side.
We're just trying to put his brain back in.
Loss of 1 yard. It's 1 yard on the play. It's going to be second and 11. Ball's back to about the 20-yard line, somewhere around there. The yard markers are full of snow.
We're on the
I lost you, Jack.
22-yard line.
Thank you. 22-yard line. Thank you, sir. So it's second and 11 from the 22. Red Raiders trying to get something going here late in the second quarter. To the right side, trying to break on the outside. Come up as Rodriguez again grabs a hold of him, and then the host of the Blue Devils. Boy, they come in quick. Rodriguez grabbed a hold of him originally, and Zach Garvin came in. Then, of course, Gentili came in. And number 11 for the Red Raiders, for the Blue Devils, is Ross Cordio. They were all piling in, and we have a timeout.
I hope you guys get a chance.
Lost you, Jack? Come on back the other way, Jack. No microphone. I still don't hear you, Jack. And where is Jack? Okay, he must have shut his mic off. He must have been talking to somebody over there. So a gain of maybe 2 yards on the play. It's now third and 9 for the Red Raiders. 1:57 to go first half, 20-0. Blue Devils with the lead. Ball sitting about the 20-yard line of the Blue Devils. Kimber checks the defense, an eye backfield, splits right and left. Kimber, three-step drop. He throws it out in the flats, looking for that first down. And nice play by Zach Garvin. About 2 yards short of the first down. Garvin played that well. That's one of those plays from the NFL where Brady takes it, quick pitches outside, got the end. He couldn't quite turn it up the field to get that first down, but he's about 2 yards, maybe 3 yards short. 2 yards short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 2. Ball's about the 18-yard line.
If you saw Garvin there, he had to wait because he was going back. Had to go forwards, you know, the quick.
Quick pass to the outside.
Here's an example. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, Jack.
Here's an example of good play calling by Coach Ray Cosenza. He's mixing it up well, keeping the Leominster defense off balance and getting the yards where he needs to.
Well, now here's a big 4th down and 2 for the Red Raiders down on the 18-yard line of the Blue Devils, 17-yard line. Kimber shifts his tight end to the other side. It's the first man to the left side, and he's going to be up, going to be close depending on where the mark is.
Short.
Blue Devils seem to think it's going to be short, but it all depends on where the official puts his foot down. It's going to be real close.
Looks like he started it.
It was short. First down, Blue Devils.
They're going to measure, and it's going to be close.
Well, I don't think they're going to measure. The official already said first down, I believe, Blue Devils. So they're going to just change the stakes. And it was. So Blue Devils, big 4th down hold right there for them. 1:45 to go first half. Blue Devils lead 20-0 here at Crocker Field. And Blue Devil defense pulled off the big one just there and holding the Red Raiders from getting a first down and possibly going into score here at Crocker Field.
Finally got myself a clear spot where I could stand.
You know, we had snow and roof is a rubber roof and it's very slippery and hopefully nobody will slide off. So the Blue Devils take over 1st and 10 around their own 18-yard line. Right side.
Hey, Brad, come on, baby.
Well, we can hear. Yes, sir, Jack.
I'm standing here with young Mr. Frank Acaboni Jr., and he's watching these yard markers like a hawk. He's doing his...
We lost you, Jack. Nothing yet, buddy. Almost got you. There you go. I got you now.
I heard it. Like there's a bunch of places.
I got you now, Jack. Here we go.
Standing here with your best friend, Frank.
We
lost you.
We only got a couple of words, but Frank Acaboni, how you doing? 2nd and about 5 for the Blue Devils. Second man to the right side is Hernandez. Hernandez breaks right up the middle. Hernandez is just running right down the strength of the Fitchburg Red Raider defense. It looks like he's got enough for first down. Clock running, 58 seconds to go first half, and it is a first down for the Blue Devils.
Anyway, can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead, Jack.
What I was saying is Frank is watching the yard here during the 4th down that Leominster denied Fitchburg the first down, making sure that they didn't do anything fishy with the chains. And they get the right guy on the job.
Well, tell him to keep up the good work for us.
Okay.
1st and 10 for the Blue Devils, about the, I'm going to give it around the 25-yard line. Second man to Hernandez. Hernandez almost dropped the ball, but he tucked it back under his arm, cut back to the left side, and rolls himself forward for a gain of about 2 yards on the play. Going to be 2nd and 8 for the Blue Devils. Clock running, 24 seconds to go the first half. If the Blue Devils are going to just let this thing run out.
And eventually they take a knee.
They're just letting let this thing run out. They don't even have to run a play with 15 seconds unofficially on the clock. I'm going to, hopefully that's the
They might have one over by the
right play.
Thanks.
You're welcome. And that is going to be the end of the first half. So that does do it here for the first half here at Crocker Field, where the Blue Devils take a 20-0 lead into the locker room, and they're going to hustle in there, get warmed up a little bit, and we'll get the grounds crew out here. They're vamping up with the snow blowers and the brush machine, and I'm sure they're going to clean this field off a little bit so that we can be able to tell where they are. And it gets difficult here when that snow gets on there. The snow started to lighten up a little bit. Now it seems to be coming back down a little bit heavier, but that's part of Thanksgiving Day football. We're going to try to feature the band if they do come out on the field. I don't know what they're going to do. They may stay on the sidelines. I know the crew is coming out to clean the field, so let's see what happens with that. You don't want to get in front of that big machine going down the sidelines now.
If he can figure out how to run it.
Yeah.
let's actually get a spotlight on him.
All right, let's take a quick look at that.
There he is.
What happens with those brush machines is that you've got to keep it moving up off the ground because otherwise it digs in and it just stops. But now I think he's got it. I don't know who's in that one, but seems to be, there's quite a bit of snow there. You start pushing it all forward. Really, you should angle the brush and throw it out of your way, not straight in front of you, but that's okay.
However he wants to.
See, it stopped on him, so you can't see that. Should have somebody out front. But anyways, the Leominster band is just about to get run over by the machine. Jack, be careful now. They're going to get you over there.
Well, I'm here with Glenn Chapman. We're on TV, Glenn. See if we can get a shot of Glenn over here. We're on the far sideline being obscured by the John Deere.
Where are you, Jack?
Got him. I got him.
You got him. Okay, you're on, Jack. Go ahead.
We got Glenn Chapman here. Glenn, what do you think so far?
Awesome. Pound them down their throats. Arch their backs and keep driving it.
Gotta love it. I'd like to, I hate to say it, but I want to see 40 by the end of the. All right. All right. Well, I'm gonna move on.
Tell Glenn I said happy Thanksgiving.
Okay. Glenn, happy Thanksgiving from all of us.
Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate it.
Oh, that's good. Now, the Leominster High Band is okay. The rush got by us. We're going to stay with you through the halftime. When the band does come out, we'll give them a little bit of time because they've been sitting out in the cold. And I'll tell you what, I don't know what they do. If put those metal instruments up on your lips, whether or not your lips stick to those. They must have something they can put on those things so they don't rip all the skin off their face. I would hope, anyways. Again, the snow is starting to lighten up a little bit. The John Deere is kicking the snow around. And quite a day here at Crocker Field. I know the Blue Devils have a lot to live up to today. This was supposed to be a game at home. The seniors were going to play at home, and they made every effort to do that. It just didn't work out down in Leominster, so they had to come to Fitchburg to play on the road again. And, it can be a sweet victory, especially where you're on the road, and it's nice to play at home. But, hey, I tell you, they brought a lot of fans here today. The seniors can say, hey, they played a good game. I don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves here, but with a 20-0 lead and the conditions the way they are, it's tough to surpass a 20-0 deficit. But I don't want to say anything else. Coach Ray Cosenza can be pretty tricky, and these kids can run. Fitchburg High's had a great year. They are young. And we talked to Dave Clark this morning while we were setting up, and he was talking about how they are a young team, but you can never count them out. And the way they originally came out in the first half, we didn't know what was going to happen. But Blue Devils have settled in. Hernandez found his ski shoes, we'll call them. And he's been running wild on the field, and that was one of the big fears of Coach Ray Cosenza. The fact that Hernandez has a great game, then Fitchburg could be in trouble early. And right now, 20-0 isn't a huge lead, but in these conditions, it really helps out to have a lead. As soon as the Leominster High Band gets set up, we're going to try to give you we're going to have the back view today. Normally, we give you the front view from them. These kids, like I said, I like to show these kids. They are out there every day in the snow. Right now, these flag twirlers, we'll call them flag twirlers, they're out there with just those little skinny shirts on, and I don't know, it's pretty cold. The band's out there well-dressed with their nice rain gear on, but, boy, I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to put one of those horns up to the lips and have it stick.
No.
That would be quite a thing. They must have something. I'm going to talk to Director Barry Hudson about that. We are going to bring you, we're going to try to bring you the Super Bowl. We need to get our ducks in order, and it's an MIAA sanctioned event, so we have to talk to the MIAA, and we'll see what we can do. We'd like to bring you that game from Holyoke. It's 99.9% sure that we will be there, and we will make every effort to be there. Jack, are you okay on the sidelines? Jack might be talking now, unless he got run over by
Jack, did the machine catch you?
There's Jack. He's flopping around on the
machine.
Did he
get him?
All right, we're going to take a short break. We're actually going to let you listen to the Leominster High Marching Band.
I can't
that is the award-winning Leominster Blue Devil Marching Band that performed here at the 2005 Turkey Bowl here at Crocker Field. Congratulations to that Leominster High Band again for being, I think it was third in the state for the state tournament this year. And we have the Fitchburg Marching Band coming out now, and maybe you want to watch them or not, but you know what?
We got to do them anyways.
Right. You're going to watch them, you're going to see them, and
We're going to enjoy them.
Enjoy the halftime. It's a
halftime.
great halftime. That right now you're probably
time
in
to
the
rest.
middle of a turkey dinner, and you can maybe go make gravy now or something or other. I don't know. We'll have to see how the Fitchburg Marching Band does that. The Fitchburg, the Leominster Marching Band seem to have more numbers than the Fitchburg Marching Band.
Yeah. By far.
By far?
By far.
By at least far. But you'll see the Fitchburg High Band. We're going to feature them for you, just so you can make a comparison, and we'll see what happens. So let me give you the Fitchburg Marching Band. We're just about to give you the Fitchburg Marching Band. Well, they set up here at Lambeau Field, the frozen tundra. Fitchburg Marching Band. And that was the Fitchburg Marching Band. Did a nice job for their renditions of their songs. Again, Fitchburg Red Raiders have come out on the field. The Blue Devils came out a little bit earlier. They're ready on the sidelines. The officials are ready to go. We have the captains getting together on both sides, ready to meet at midfield for their halftime meeting. The Blue Devils should be receiving the ball, I believe, in the second half here at Crocker Field.
Yeah. See if I'm on.
You're on. I can hear you.
Okay, good.
Yes, I can hear you.
Let's see. Yeah, okay, we're all good.
We're ready. Jack's been lost for the halftime, so I don't know.
Hey, we lost him somewhere.
Can you guys hear me?
Oh, there you are, Jack.
I just hope the mic was off during halftime because there's a lot of characters down here on the sideline.
No, it was off. We were actually looking for you when we
Okay.
featured the two bands, and we said Jack must have turned it off. So, as professional as you are, you did the right thing.
I'm just hoping I didn't turn it on too soon because you know some of these Leominster fans can get overzealous with their words sometimes. So.
No, you were well. We just heard you now come back on, and glad to have you back.
See if you can get a shot down here. I got Captain Joe DeCarroll Sr. down here with me here.
Just wave to us, Jack.
1952 undefeated team.
Of the 1952 undefeated team. And let me repeat that.
I want to know if you got a pizza.
We didn't get a pizza. Nobody gave us a dinner.
Never got a pizza. They'll tell them that one for me. Well, the captains have met at midfield, and the Fitchburg Leominster Blue Devils are still fired up about going on. The Red Raiders came out kind of lackadaisical, almost like they were, let's get this thing over with. We're getting blown out here, but you never know. Let's see what happens.
And that doesn't mean anything. You know that.
Absolutely not. Ray Kazan's will never let these kids quit. You know, that's one of those things, and even though the Blue Devils have a 20-0 lead, that can turn sour very quickly. So the Blue Devils have got to play a whole second half here at Crocker Field. Really play as hard as they did in the first half, and things should go out pretty well. Let's see what happens. The snow has let up a little bit here. It's just kind of spitting at us now. Still, the fans are still here, hoping everybody at home is having a good turkey dinner and enjoying the Turkey Day game. You're watching LATV Action Sports. I'm Ed Cataldo.
I'm Ross Cataldo.
And I'm Jack Sully down here in the snow-covered tundra that is Crocker Field.
Lambeau Field, a frozen tundra.
Hey, I'm down here with Mr. Freddie Charpentier of the Charpentier chest fame.
Ah, yes. How is Freddie doing?
Fred's laughing as usual, thinking about the time he stole my car back in the playground days. I left the keys in it.
Just about to get underway here in the second half at Crocker Field for the 2005 Turkey Bowl. Ryan LaPrade doing the kicking for the Blue Devils. It's a low squib kick down the middle, down around the 30-yard line, taken straight up the middle. LaPrade's got one man to beat, and LaPrade just made a nice play, and Ryan LaPrade falls all the way back to the 50-yard line. That's one of those plays where you go straight up the field, you gain a lot of yardage, and that's what happened as well. And running that for the Blue Devils, I believe, was number 10. For the Red Raiders, Malcolm Wilbur. Cameraman's giving me a dirty look.
Guys,
So
how's it looking up there?
it's looking pretty decent.
Good.
Yeah, we're okay now. I only got 2 shocks and 1 electrocution, but I'm okay. Fitchburg takes over first and 10 on their own 50-yard line. Kimber quarterbacking for the Red Raiders. Second man to the right side. Stretched out, nice job by Ryan LaPrade, but a good gain for the Fitchburg Red Raider. I believe number 20, was it number 82? No, it couldn't have been. Well, it was a nice run. A gain of about 7 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 3. Ball's just over midfield down around the 44-yard line. 2nd and 4 for the Red Raiders. Just underway here at the second half. 11:24 to go, third quarter. Second man for the Raiders, straight up the middle. Stacked up by a host of players. The bottom hanging on the feet of the Red Raider is number 6, Derek Craig. Derek Craig making the initial stop, and then a whole bunch of blue players jumping on him. That was number 82 running for the Red Raiders. And that is Josh Matthew. Gain of 4 yards on the play. It's going to be third and about 1 yard. Well, it's just about the 40-yard line of the Blue Devils. Kimber catches the ball, puts it under his arm, and pushes himself forward for a first down. So the Red Raiders are moving the ball here. Opening series. In comes Michael Curley, number 57, for the Blue Devils. It was enough for first down. Kimber did quarterback sneak it in there. Comes to the sideline to get the play from Coach Ray Cosenza, as most of these high schools do. Kids come all the way to the sideline each play and get it. We can't have any microphones in their helmets. We could sneak one in, though. Now it's against the MIA rules. Speaking of MIA rules, we try to bring you the Super Bowl. We've got to get a hold of the MIA, make sure we can do the telecast. It's a sanctioned event, so we have to have special permission, and we will do that. Kimber now at first and down. Second man to the right side, spreading it outside. Gentili chasing to the sideline, takes him outside with the help of Ryan LaPrade. Nice gain on the Fitchburg Red Raider. Gain of about 6 yards on the play. It's going to be second and 4. Ball sitting down just about the 30-yard line of the Blue Devils. Red Raiders have put a drive together here to open up the second half.
Stop putting down the railing.
Oh, I'm sorry. We have our camera stand taped to the railing, and every time I
And you happen to be leaning on it.
I'm moving the camera, so it's not my cameraman's fault. It's my fault. So it's second and 1 for a first down for the Red Raiders. Kimber again takes it under his arm and goes forward. Blue Devils try to punish him for that 1 yard. And it is going to be enough for first down. The ball is going to be marked down around the 26-yard line of the Blue Devils. So it's first and 10 from the 26, 9:39 to go. Third quarter, Blue Devils lead 20-0, but the Red Raiders are on the move. The snow has stopped, the lights are on, and it's still cold.
Oh, it's very cold. Let's see if I... there we go.
Got it?
Yeah, I had
Good.
to fix that.
First and 10 for the Red Raiders on the 26-yard line. Right side, second man, turns the corner. LaPrade and Gentili missed him. LaPrade and Gentili finally finish him off. Very difficult. Gentili come out to make a hit, and he just runner stopped, and Gentili almost ran by him, but stuck his hand out and grabbed him. Running for the Fitchburg Red Raider is number 86. That's David Cosenza. I don't know if that's related to Ray or not. Could be. Gain of 4 yards on the play. It's going to be second and 6. Ball's just about the 21-yard line of the Blue Devils. Kimber calling quarterback signals for the Red Raiders. Have an eye backfield. First man to the left side off tackle. Taken down by number 24, Zach Garvin, but not after a gain of about 2 yards on the play. It's going to be third and about 2. So the Red Raiders have a sustained drive going here. The Blue Devils are going to dig their heels in, and this is where they stopped them before. Third and 2. That boom mic turned up?
Ed, can you guys hear me?
I can, Jack. Go ahead.
Okay, just wanted to make sure I was still on the air here. I'm on the field. I better get off.
I lost you, Jack. Well, we'll get to you back after this play. Kimber with the third and 1. Straight dive up the middle. Bodies flying all over the place, and it looks like it's going to be enough for a first down. Gentili and number 53 of the Red Raiders having a little discussion. That's Shane Boucher of the Red Raiders. But it was enough for a first down, and it's going to be first and 10, about the 11 or 12-yard line. So the Red Raiders can get another first down around the 1 or 2-yard line.
Ed, can you hear me?
Yes, Jack, go
I
ahead.
got a voice from the past for you.
All righty.
Hi there, Ed. How are you?
I'm
And
good.
a happy Thanksgiving to everyone on LATV.
Ah, Todd Robbins, out from Syracuse. Tell Todd happy Thanksgiving, and hope he's doing well.
Yeah, he is. He's got a turkey under one.
I lost you, Jack.
A cooked turkey under.
Well, Jack, you're breaking up over there.
I'll have to move.
All righty. Jack on the sidelines. He's in one of our areas that was tough. It was last play for the Red Raiders was stacked up by the Blue Devils. A loss of 2 yards on the play. It's going to be now second and 12 from about the 15-yard line. Kimber calling quarterback signals again. Fakes passes. A little quick pass. Might be an interference call. The fans are looking for one, but basically they ran into each other. And he was looking to hit number 33 on a quick pass over the middle. 33 for the Red Raiders is number Matt Fraticelli. Incomplete. It's now going to be 3rd and 12 from the 15.
Can you hear me, Eddie?
Yes, go ahead, Jack.
Blatant. From here, it was a blatant offensive pass interference.
Offensive?
Oh, yeah, he pushed off big time.
Ah, that's why he didn't. It looked like from here I couldn't tell, but it looked like there was some contact. But from our scoop on the field we call you, right? Scoop. Thank you for that report, Jack. So it's 3rd and 12 from the 15. Blue Devils trying to dig in here to deny the Red Raiders. Second man to the right side. Cuts back. Going to be a big gain here. Going to be close to down around the 5-yard line. Well, it's going to be 4th down and about 3, I would say, for a first down. Let's see where they mark it. Oh, no, they marked it down inside the 5 to about the 3, so they did give him a first down. I don't know why they moved the stakes. I don't think that was, I think that should be 4th down. I don't think that they were down far enough. No, they've pulled the stakes out of the ground. I don't know what that's all about. The officials have marked it, so here goes Fitchburg. Their 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Kimber, second man to the right side. He's stacked up. Blue Devils defense just ate the line of Fitchburg for lunch on that play. That's what you call stuffing and turkey all in one. Great job by the Blue Devil defense.
How's the reception?
You're looking good. I still got you.
No, we don't.
No,
Nope.
No? He's not talking.
Lost our camera there for a second, too.
Well, no gain on the play. It's going to be
Yeah.
2nd and goal from the 1. Fitchburg got stuffed on the last play by the Blue Devils. That's a Thanksgiving Day term we use.
So Thanksgiving Day welcome.
Kimber, again, second man to the right side, and he stopped again. Anthony Calabro on the stop, grabbed the foot of number 32 of the Red Raiders. And that was Dan Marcelio. And he's no gain on the play. It's still 3rd and 1, so the Blue Devils are digging in at the goal line. You know, they're in that no-snowed area. It got blocked out, so maybe they're getting some better footage. The defensive line is really surging forward. And they're taking the Red Raiders and just driving them back. 3rd and goal from the 1. We were 1st and goal from the 1. Now we're 3rd and goal. So the Red Raiders down on the right side looking to get some pay dirt here. Kimber, second man to the right side. He's trying to go outside, and the Red Raiders deny, the Blue Devils deny again. Zach Garvin in on the play. On the bottom of that, number 88, Rodriguez, and also Gentili. So now you got a 4th and about a half a yard for a touchdown. So let's see what the Red Raiders are going to do here. Blue Devils have stopped them on 3 consecutive plays. Defense is pumped up. This is a big, huge play here for the Red Raiders. 4:45 to go, 3rd quarter, 20-0. Blue Devils lead. The Red Raiders have marched this ball down the field and have been stopped by the Blue Devil defense. Charpentier up front, pounding his chest, ready to go. Everybody's stacking up front. Big John Penning, Michael Curley. Here we go. 4th and goal from the 1-foot line. Kimber, quarterback keep to the right side. He's stuffed. He's denied. Kimber has denied. The Blue Devil defense blew the Fitchburg Red Raiders right back on their heels, and they knocked Kimber back probably a yard. Blue Devils take over 1st and 10 on their own 1-foot line. What a stand by the Blue Devils. That's what you call playing some football. Fitchburg was 1st down and goal from the 1-yard line, stalled 4 times by the defense of the Blue Devils. What a job by the Blue Devils up front. That play was just stacked up. The Blue Devil defensive line came flying forward. Fitchburg Red Raiders had no chance of moving them out. Kimber tried to quarterback sneak it in, and it was hammered at the line, knocked back for a yard. Blue Devils take over 1st and 10 on the 1-yard line. Wow.
Huge.
That was big. Boise takes over for the Blue Devils. Boise tucks it on his arm to give himself a little bit of lead and blows himself forward. Gets a gain of about 2 yards on the play. It's going to be up around the 4-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 6 from the 4.
Ed.
Yes, sir.
The noises down here are phenomenal. It sounds like a crushing tide, body upon body, grunt upon grunt.
Lost you, Jack. Hello, Jack. Hey, there you go.
Body.
There you go.
It was great.
Oh, it must have been great because you're right behind and we can see you from up here. Great job. So we're 2nd and 6 for the Blue Devils on about the 4-yard line. Boise to Hernandez to the right side. Hernandez turns on the Jets. He cuts to the corner. Hernandez got 1 man to beat. If he gets by, he's going to go. Great job by the Fitchburg Red Raiders, just hanging on to John Hernandez. Hernandez up around the 40-yard line. The Red Raider, number 23, I believe it was, just saved another long touchdown. Mike Johnson just caught a hold of Hernandez and just pulled him down. Otherwise, it was all over. Hernandez would have been streaking down the sideline.
Katie by the door?
It would have been a Katie by the door. Great play by Fitchburg Red, but a great run by Hernandez and a great job by the Blue Devil line to open that up. 3:21 to go, 3rd quarter, 20-0. Blue Devils will lead after a huge defensive stand. With a 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. They stopped Fitchburg 4 times consecutively and took over the ball, and now they've got the ball up around the 40-yard line, 1st and 10. Dean Boise, quarterback keeper right up the middle, following Big John Penning. And we've got number 67 of the 67 of the Blue Devils. Let me get the number for you. So I lose my fave here. It's Keith Kesner. Just grabbed one of the Fitchburg Red Raiders and just kind of threw him into Winchington.
Gave him a little yanking.
You kind of threw him into Winchington. Clock running, 2:38 to go, 20-0. Blue Devils with the lead. Gain of 2 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd and a strong 8 for the Blue Devils. Ball's on the 42-yard line. Boise quarterbacking as from the beginning of the game as well. 2nd man, Hernandez. Hernandez trying to break out the right side, just pushing forward. Following his block is up in there. Hernandez gained about 2 yards on the play. Going to be 3rd and about 4. Ball's close to midfield, about the 47-yard line.
Eddie?
Yes, sir.
You can't appreciate how quick Hernandez is unless you're down here on the same level watching him.
Yeah, he seems to get up and go real quick. Even with the footing as slippery as it is, he just, once he gets the ball, he accelerates on each step. There's some nice articles on Hernandez in the paper, and Coach Stubzinski had some nice things to say, and I'll tell you, Hernandez is living up to the bill that he was given for today's game. 3rd and 4, Hernandez again to the right side. Hernandez tucks his head in there and ran into a whole bunch of Fitchburg Red Raiders. He's going to be just short. It'll be 4th and about strong 2 yards. 4th and 2 for the Blue Devils. Ball sitting just about the 50-yard line.
I know it, huh?
What do you do here, Ross?
Got to keep going.
Keep going, 4th and 2. 20-0 lead, 1:14
Wired
to
for
go.
sound, so you have to watch what I'm saying.
Yes, you do, Jack. Jack's down on the sidelines with his mic on.
Don't give him a chance to run it back.
So the Blue Devils with a 4th and 2 are lined up to go for it. Gentili and Hernandez in the backfield. 2nd man, it's Hernandez. Hernandez forward. Hernandez got the 1st down. There's the confidence that they have in John Hernandez. 4th and 2 at midfield. Give it to Hernandez and just say, do it, kid, do it. And as he's been doing it all year long, takes it across midfield to about the 45-yard line. 1st down, 47 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter, 20-0. Blue Devils are just controlling.
We'd have to bet on him.
I don't know, but I think we're taking numbers now. I don't know who it was from the Red Raiders. Grabbed Hernandez by his mask and nailed him.
We have
Pulled
to
him down to the ground.
Start putting the numbers in the memory banks.
Yes.
1st and 10, Blue Devils on the Red Raider 45-yard line. Boise to Hernandez again to the right side. Hernandez is going to turn the corner. Look at the speed. He turns it on. Straight on's 1 man. He's down across the 20 to the 15. Knocked out of bounds. John Hernandez is taken way out of bounds underneath the ropes. Leominster fans are tapping him on the back out there. Great run again, John Hernandez. But I'll tell you, when he found that opening, he just ran right through the hole. That ball's all the way down to about the 15-yard line. I think they're going to spot it on. The officials, I think they're spotting it to where there's a clear spot. I think Hernandez went a little bit further than that, but John Hernandez, again, living up to his billing. He's the man to stop. 18 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter, 20-0 lead, and we have a timeout.
I don't know if you saw that block by Rodriguez over there. That was the kid that got Hernandez that play. Rodriguez sat him down pretty nicely in that snow.
Well, they do. Yes, sir.
Did we have a little bit of a late push on that? Or?
Out of bounds. Hernandez, yeah, he went all the way across out under the rope. So
He came real close to hitting that 4x4 post that's holding up the rope around the outside of the.
Yeah, he rolled in between there, but it was kind of a. I wondered how he got that far out, but it was kind of a late push. But the fans in Leominster didn't seem to mind. They helped him up and brushed him off and sent him right back in. Well, they do have a timeout. Now it's time to thank our sponsors, Mayor Dean Mazzarella, Frank Eccaboni from Mass Pallet, El Camino Restaurant, Joe DeCarolis Insurance, and of course Ernie Rooney from Richardson's Funeral Home.
And don't forget to thank the Jonathan Penning Fan Club.
And absolutely, the Jonathan Penning family, who's so great to us all year. The Penning Fan Club is for all the interior guys. We we talked to them about that. It's for all those guys in the trenches that make this stuff happen out front. And we'd like to thank them for all the great cookies and coffee and everything they've given us. And today they gave us hand warmers, which is so graciously being used by our cameraman and everybody else up in here. And I'll tell you, we really appreciate it. That's the kind of spirit we like to see. So keep it up and thank you very, very much.
If you could deliver a pizza next year when they're in hockey.
1st and 10 from the 15, Blue Devils knocking on the door at Fitchburg. It's Boise straight up the middle, and he's taken down quickly.
Got 5 yards.
Yeah, he did. He bounced off a couple of tackles, and he did gain about 5, good 5 yards. So it's 2nd and 5 from the 10.
Ed,
Yes, sir.
how do you like the simplicity of the play calling? How many quarterback sneaks have we seen?
About 7.
And they're all working.
Absolutely. Well, how can they not work when you? That's going to be the end of the quarter. But how does it not work when you're behind the size of John Penning, Greg Charpentier, and number 67 for the Blue Devils,
Keith Kesner.
I mean, those guys, they got to tip the field just by them alone. So, I mean, when Boise tucks it under his arm and he called a quarterback keeper, he probably figures it's a nice, easy play for him because those guys are going to blow the people out that are right in front of them. That's like trying to stop a tractor trailer.
It's there's no way to do it. I mean,
I don't want to put any jinx on anybody. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Go
we're
ahead.
good.
Wonder what the longest drive is in the history of Thanksgiving Day, Thanksgiving Day game. It's cold out here.
Well, Jack, this could be it. They started on the 1 yard line, so this will be 99 yards if they take it into the end zone.
They were closer than that.
Actually, that was a 1 foot line, so it would be close to 99 yards plus. If you want to break it down to feet, 298 feet.
How about you get off the railing?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think this will be one of those long drives. If, like you said, Jack, we don't want to jinx anybody, but it's 2nd and goal from the 6, I believe it is. No, they're 2nd and 4 for a first down. They can get a first down around the 4 yard line. So that was the end of that 3rd quarter here at Crocker Field. We're watching the Turkey Day Bowl. The Snow Bowl, we can call it. And the Blue Devils come back out with a 2nd and 6 for a first down. Boise, ball scooted out. Boise had to come back on it. Ball didn't come up. Must have slipped out of Penning's hand and just kind of shot through the legs of Boise. And luckily, Boise quick enough came back. Now he's all full of snow. Most of the quarterbacks don't get snow on him. But the ball scooted back.
Hey, Ed.
Yes, sir.
Let's not talk about history of any drives from this point on.
I thought the same thing
Good job,
myself.
Jack. Jeez.
That's the man kneeling down on the left. Go right on where he was. Right next to the goalpost so we can blame him. Wave to us, Jack.
Guy.
There he goes, right there. Jack's down in the end zone as he's been all day, getting some great photos. I'll tell you, when he puts these shots on, and I'm sure he'll get them back on the air sometime, he does some great photography, so you'll get some good shots of these kids. So a loss of about 5 on the play. It's 3rd and 10. Second man, Hernandez. Hernandez tried to break the outside, tried to cut back, and Red Raiders got a fistful of red shirt. Boy, number 67. Is that Kessner?
Yes, that is.
Just took the Red Raider, number 5 or 6, and just knocked him flat back. The kid hit his bum on the ground and slid about 30 feet. Holy smokes.
It's one big kid.
Yes, there is. That's a great hit over there. So Hernandez gains about 2 yards on the play. It's now 4th and 7 for a first down. They've got to go down to the 4 yard line.
Let's put you in the place of a coach here. What play would you call?
I would go with Hernandez off the right side. He seems to run well off the right side.
Yeah, I definitely go the right
Fitchburg
side.
Highs looks like they have the smaller defensive ends on the right side. Send Gentili and Hernandez flying out the right side. Let's see what happens. It's the wide side of the field. Let's see. Boise up on the center. Hernandez to the left side. Boise kept it. Got him faking going out. Boise going to tuck it under his arm. Going to throw in the end zone. Oh, look for Rodriguez. Couldn't do it. I think Boise might have had the first down if he just tucked that under his arm and took off with it. Jack, there goes the longest drive in history. Lost you, Jack.
It looked to me that if he just tucked it up under his arm and ran, he...
Yeah, that's what it looked like, Jack. I lost you at the end, but it did look like if Boise had maybe tucked that down, he might have come close to the first down. He had to get down to the 4-yard line. So the Fitchburg Red Raiders make a nice defensive stand, deny the Blue Devils another touchdown. Score stays at 20-0 with 10 minutes and 11 seconds to go in the game here at Crocker Field. Fitchburg takes over 1st and 10 on their own 15-yard line. Second man for the Red Raiders to the right side. He's stacked up.
No way.
Knocked back. Big John Penning on him. Anthony Calabro.
God.
Boy, oh boy. And Gentili just flying over the top. Gentili's stretching out a little hamstring, it looks like there.
I got another comment here.
Okay.
It's been a very clean game. Very few penalties.
Well, last time you talked about the
longest
drive in a clean game.
Here we go.
Well, hopefully it'll stay that way. You know, the Blue Devils are out here to play football, and, you know, hopefully it won't get too chippy.
They came to play some game.
And, you know, the coaching staff doesn't put up with that. They tell them, you go out and play the game, and they'll deal with everything else. So the loss of 2 on the play, 2nd and 12 for the Red Raiders. Second man to the right side. And, oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Calabro just busted through and took the quarterback.
Man.
I'll tell you, before he knew what hit him, he was on his back. Oh, the Blue Devils are fired up on defense now. They just another loss for the Red Raiders. The ball's all the way back to about the 4-yard line. That's going to make it 3rd and close to 20 yards. Boy, oh boy. Calabro come in on a stunt, just caught Kimber trying to make his pass. And
phenomenal hit.
Wonder if he's in this game now.
Kimber's coming in off the sideline.
He's running sideways.
His helmet is on straight. He was looking out of the ear hole when he got up, but
He just took grass out of his helmet. He was hit so hard. It's all frozen, but somehow he managed to get it in there.
Get all the way down to the grass. So it's 3rd down and about 20 for the Red Raiders. First man straight dive. Wrapped up by Rodriguez. And then everybody else on the Blue. Now we're getting a little chippy out there. Ross Cordio taking a shot in the chest from one of the Red Raiders. Number 75 is pointing and yelling.
Eddie.
Yes, sir.
I got fans screaming. I got Blue Devils playing football like they're back in the 1960s. I got people that are coming out of the woodwork yelling at the FHS after that hit.
I love it. This is what it's all about. Big Thanksgiving Day game. And we're just about to get away. Blue Devil defense was getting a little late. We are back to punt in the end zone for the Red Raiders. That's a nice kick. Gets it out. It's going to be dropping down. Somewhere around the 29, 30 yard line. Can't quite exactly. So the Blue Devils take over control with 7:50 to go in the fourth quarter, leading 20-0 on a punt from the end zone, which is a good punt from there in these conditions. They'll take over 1st and 10.
How's Steve Beatty doing?
Steve, how you doing?
Steve's doing fantastic.
Fantastic.
It's like from Jordan's.
Fantastic.
We're getting on a good feed from Fitchburg, so he hasn't had a lot to switch over. But he is here. He's doing his job. He's doing an excellent job. And his best job is carrying these things down after. So the Blue Devils take over 1st and 10 on the Fitchburg 40-yard line.
Dropped it.
The ball was kind of fumbled around in there. I don't think it came up from Penning. And Boise just had to cover it so they wouldn't lose it.
Looks like Penning might have lost the grip on that one.
Yeah, I can understand why. Gentili just picked up a snowball about 20 feet around and just heaved it to the sidelines. I thought it was a helmet at first. That's how big it was. Clock running, 7:25 to go, 20-0. Blue Devils with the lead. Loss of 1 on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 11 on the 35-yard line of the Fitchburg Red Raiders.
I suppose Gentili didn't roll it down the field at someone.
Make a snowman and then kill it. Boise to Hernandez. Hernandez is stacked up by the Red Raiders. There'll be another loss of about 1 yard on the play.
We need to go outside with Hernandez.
Yeah, he's been running up straight. Now's the time to turn him loose. The clock running, 6:53 to go.
I think the Red Raiders are starting to feel a little frustration setting in here.
Starting to get a little cheap.
No,
Yeah.
let's say chippy.
Chippy.
Chippy, cheap.
Chip, it's starting to snow again, Jack.
Have you noticed I've cleaned up my act?
No. So a third and about 13 for the Blue Devils. Penning comes out over the ball to Boise. Boise to Hernandez. Fakes Boise taking that typical thing outside. Trying to turn the corner. He does turn the corner, taking a hit out of bounds by the Red Raiders, but Boise did. That's one of those plays they've run all year long. They send Hernandez and Gentili to the right side, and Boise puts it on his hip, and the Red Raiders have probably seen that coming, but that was a good gain for Boise. He got it down and make it 4th and about 6 yards. Ball's being placed down about the 30-yard line of the Red Raiders. So 4th and 6. What do you do here, Jack?
What do you do here?
Yeah, 4th and 6.
I'd run that same play they just ran.
To Boise, the hip fake around the corner.
Yeah.
That's a heck of a play I just called. How about a quarterback keeper left side?
That might work.
I think we got to go at Hernandez. Let's see what happens. Boise's up on the center, 4th and 6 from the 35. Hernandez to the left side, makes a quick cut to the outside. Hernandez still running forward. It's going to be close depending on where the spot is. Official came in. It looks like he's going to be a little short. Let's see what happens.
Yes.
And I believe Fitchburg is going to take over 1st and 10. So we've gone back and forth with the ball a couple of times. Nobody can seem to sustain a drive. And Fitchburg takes over 1st and 10 with 6:08 to go in the game here at Crocker Field. Blue Devils lead 20-0.
Leominster's just trying to keep the ball in their hands and not fumble it. Make a turnover.
Exactly. Run the
Waste
clock.
time.
That's exactly. Run the clock, get it down, put that ball in your pocket, and get the heck out of here. Go home and have some nice turkey dinner and nice warm house. Hope you're enjoying this game. We're enjoying it immensely up here at top. It's a quick pass. I think Ryan LaPrade had visions of picking that one off, but his feet just wouldn't hit. Jack, we can hear you, Jack.
It's great. I'm talking to some of the diehard Leominster fans.
Okay. Ryan LaPrade came out to make the stop, but a gain of 6 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 4 for the Red Raiders. Ball's just about the 30, I'd say the 32, 33 yard line.
It was absolute John Savage. He's all fired up.
Clock running, 5:35 to go in the game. Jeremy Kimber falls back. He's standing in the pocket. He's going to try to throw it long. Blue Devils looking to pick it off, and Ryan LaPrade, a great job as he does always at that defensive halfback, intercepts the Fitchburg Red Raider pass back on the 35-yard line. Blue Devils will take control of the ball with 5:23 to go on a nice interception by Ryan LaPrade. Ryan went right back, and I don't know, there's a flag on the play though. Let's wait and see what's happening.
Let's see, where's the
official picked it up already, I believe. It must have been against, probably holding against Fitchburg. He's picked up the flag. So,
wait till Joe.
Thank you, Jack.
holding?
Yeah, I think it was holding against Fitchburg.
It was.
So the Red Raiders will take the ball.
Ed, they're getting fired up over here.
I can hear him, Jack. That sounds like Joe DeCarroll is yelling over there.
This is one of the Joe DeCarrolls. I got 2 of them right here.
You're in a rough crowd there, Jack.
Ooh, that was a big one.
Come on, Blue, we're up there. Blue.
That was a 15-yard penalty. At the end of the play, I believe it was. Did we get what the signal was, Ross?
This guy.
Hey, Michael, how are you? How you doing? My buddy from Fitchburg West. Same to you, buddy. Thank you. So the Leominster Blue Devils take over 1st and 10 on the their own 45-yard line. Boise just takes it, and people are trying to grab and rip everything out now.
Laid on 2 people.
Yeah, Boise just kind of put it forward, and clock was running. I don't know whether it came up bad again to him. 5 minutes, 10 seconds to go.
Penning took the 2 guys down and just laid right on him.
No
Had himself a lounge chair.
No gain on the play, 2nd and 10. Clock down to 4:58 to go. And running. Boise brings the play in from Coach DeCarroll on the sidelines. Telling his Blue Devils, just hang on to the boys and we'll get the heck out of here. It is a great crowd here for Turkey Day, even though they had the bad weather. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out here. Student body, the band, they're all going well. Here's Boise with it. Second man, Hernandez. Hernandez breaking out the left side, trying to get his feet loose. They're taking shots, trying to knock that ball out of Hernandez's hand, but not to happen. Hernandez gained him about 4 yards on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 6. Ball's close to midfield, about the 48-yard line. Fans are yelling, "It's all over."
Uh-oh.
And here we go. The fans are starting to yell, "It's all over," and the Fitchburg fans are yelling back, "No, it isn't." But 4:09 to go, clock running, 20-0 Blue Devils. Snowballs are flying from the stands and flying into the Fitchburg
Eddie?
benches. Yes, Jack?
You know, I'm looking at that press box. It's empty.
Of course.
Oh, yes.
There's
Thanks,
everybody
we know.
in there. Well, it should be
They're
empty
laying
now.
down. They're laying down.
Here's Hernandez breaking off the right side. He's going to be close to a first down.
Oh. See that shit?
John
Who's number
Hernandez
6?
took a cheap shot. Number 6 for the Red Raiders took a cheap shot at Hernandez. David Garay.
Actually, I'm
And
going
number
to take
70.
a shot right now. I'm looking at all three of the press boxes. Can you hear me? All 3 of the
Okay.
press boxes.
Empty.
And only one of them has
Dave
any
Clark.
people.
Dave Clark's probably in one for EIM because he's been there from day one. But this happens over at Fitchburg all the time. You know, you can't get in there. You have to you have to stand outside, but nobody's ever in there. And then, especially when they're getting shellacked, all the diehards leave early, and we couldn't do anything anyways.
They're laying down. They're watching TV.
4th and 1
Psych.
for the Blue Devils. Hernandez to the right side. Ball pops out, still loose. Picked up by the Red Raiders. This could be a game. Gentili's going to make a pay, and he knocked. A good hit by Dean Boise, the quarterback.
Oh, Dean
Just
Boise.
took a shot and knocked the Red Raider out of bounds, but the Red Raiders take over 1st and 10 on the Blue Devil 27-yard line. So Hernandez just coughed it up and spit it forward. Red Raiders picked it up and bolted down the field, and Boise came over and really, with Gentili, grabbed them and threw him out of bounds, and Boise took a shot at him. Well, 2:55 to go, 20-0. Blue Devils with the lead.
Who's number 70 for the Blue Devils?
Number
Is
70.
that Mr. Panuski? No, he's 76.
70 is
70.
Tim Schofield.
Some kid took a shot at him that was about the size of a quarterback.
There's a draw for the.
yes.
Now the Blue Devils are pounding them away. Nice job by Ross Cordio on the defense.
Does anyone have the time, the real time, Earth time?
I do. It is, right now it's 10 minutes of 12.
Okay, just hoping we got enough tape.
You better hope. Been running ever since. Nice pass to the outside in the flats. Incomplete. Stops the clock with 2:30 to go. 20-0 Blue Devils will lead. Fitchburg 2nd and about 4.
He was about to get labeled pretty bad, though. Zach Garvin had lined him up, and as soon as he was about to hit the ground, he was going to get nailed.
2nd and 4 for the ball sitting on the 20-yard line of the Blue Devils. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Fitchburg trying to get that goose egg off the board. Here's Kimber. First man to the left side, stacked up.
Anthony Calabro.
Look at the snow. Look at the snow in this guy's face. He can't even see anything. Anthony Calabro came up and just pounded the Fitchburg Red Raiders to the ground. Number 33 for the Red Raiders is Matt Fraticelli. Literally came up and his face was full of snow and he actually couldn't even see. So
Anthony Calabro spun off his outside blocker, spun back into the hole and took him down.
So it's going to be 4th and about 1 yard for the Fitchburg Red Raiders. I believe the Fitch Raiders have called a timeout.
Hi, Eddie.
Yes, Jack?
I'm just waving at you.
Where is he?
Hi.
In the corner.
Well, you guys look good up there.
You
I
look
can
good
see
down there.
Steve Beatty up there.
Yeah, he's waving to you.
Yeah, hi.
He's cold, though. His feet are, I'm sure his feet are cold.
Well, we'll take care of that.
So the Fitchburg Red Raiders are now 4th and 1 yard for a first down. Kimber on a hard count, straight dive to number 33, and he's just falling forward. I believe he's got enough for a first down.
Oh, Zach Garvin.
Zach Garvin taking number 1 for Fitchburg to the ground. That's
Number 1
Josh Less.
trying to take him out of the play. Zach, I don't think so. Get out of my house.
It wasn't enough for a first down, I believe, for the Red Raiders, so it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line of the Blue Devils. 2:11, 2:10 to go here in the 4th quarter. Quick pass over the middle.
Oh, beautiful hit.
Nice pass. Nice pass by the Red Raiders, taken immediately to the ground by Ryan Laprade. Gain of 5 yards on the play. And we got a 2-minute warning. That's going to be the 2-minute warning. Clock says 1:58, but this is the 2-minute warning. So the Blue Devils have got to dig in, see if they can keep the goose egg on the board.
Now see how Leominster's gone through the middle and beat them. You're not going to get by Penning that way.
That's correct.
He will take on 3 blockers and still at least get an arm on there. Stops him up, Gentili or Charpentier come in, nail him, knock him out. Pop the helmet off.
Well, you know, I'm looking across at the field, Ross, and I can see all the fans from the Leominster guys where Jack is, and they're all yelling, "Get him, stick him, we don't want him to score." Here we go. So it's second and about 3 for a first down. They got to go down to about the 5-yard line for a first down. Kimber barking out the signals. Leominster defense barking, ready to go. Kimber keeps it going to the left side. He's got a man in the corner. If he can hit him, it's going to be trouble. And it's a touchdown. Oh, Kimber made a nice pass, and Kimber winds up on his back. Knocked down by Rodriguez, but he kind of gives him a hand, helps him up. But Fitchburg breaks the ice here with a nice pass from Kimber to, I believe it was number 33 of the Red Raiders, who was wide open. Matt Fraticelli, who's done a lot of work for the Red Raiders here today. And they break the ice, get the goose egg off the board. 1:51 to go, 20-6. Blue Devils with the lead. Now it sets up the onside kick. Always an exciting play. Are you cold, Ross?
No, my hand is.
Oh.
I can't feel my fingers from holding this camera.
No, it is. It's a metal tripod, and it does get pretty cold up here.
I missed that one because I couldn't.
Oh, that's okay.
I couldn't find the zoom button.
It's a Fitchburg touchdown, anyways. Kimber sets a man in motion, going for the 2-point conversion. Kimber drops back and rolling the same type of play. Garvin covering the man. A couple of guys up top. Can't control it. Throws it just high out of the reach of number 88 of the Red Raiders. He tried to hit number Mike Grenier. Yes, Jack.
Number 53 took a real backside shot at Jonathan Penning. I mean, you want to talk about a blatant below-the-knees backside block. He just nailed it with one, and nobody was looking at it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you know, you hate to see that now, especially late in the game like that, or any time in the game when you're taking on somebody who's got a future and, you know, going on to college and everything else and taking a cheap shot with intent to injure, and that's just not right. You know, you'd think you'd have more class than that to try to injure a guy at the end of the game when you're getting your heads blown in.
Guess what, though?
Jonathan
Penning got that one.
Jonathan Penning just got up nice and slow, looked around for a referee, held his hands out like, isn't anybody seeing this? And then just walked away.
Yeah, well, you know, guys his size won't forget that either, you know.
Oh, guess what's in his memory?
That number.
5'3". Boy.
5'3". He'll have that engraved on his arm. But you hate to see that happen, especially this time of the game where the game has been a great game both ways. Both teams have had some great plays and some great defensive stands. And
it feels really good to listen to some of these Fitchburg people on the sidelines. Making excuses. They're all sophomores. Leominster needed a win because they only won twice in the last 15 years. It's nice to hear that coming from the people wearing red. How soon they forget.
You know what? That's just trying to make that turkey taste better. I think that's what it is.
I hope it tastes like crap to them.
The look like we're going to have an onside kick. Yes, it is. That's a good one. Oh, big hit. My gosh. I'll tell you, number 44, Master Pasca, really made that work because Fitchburg had the ball. And Master Pasca didn't even try for the ball, just smashed the Fitchburg Red Raiders. That was the best hit of the game right there.
That guy doesn't even know where he is anymore.
44 for the Blue Devils.
Labeled.
Did you guys get that?
Oh, I got that one right in the middle.
Good.
Oh, that was Anthony Master Pasqua.
I want a poster-made of that one.
That was a great onside kick. That was just at the 10-yard that was required.
You know, with that one, we'll hang it right on that sign they put up, "Welcome to Fitchburg."
Well, we should put it on the side of "Welcome to Leominster" because.
Let me ask Joe DeCarolis. Joe,
the clock's gonna run out.
We got that hit on camera. We're gonna make a poster out of it and put it on the "Welcome to Fitchburg" sign. How do you feel about that?
I love it.
It's a thing of beauty.
Leominster freaking cracking a Fitchburg player. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Hernandez on a big carry up the right side. All the way down to the Fitchburg 30-yard line. John Hernandez continuing and did what he did all day today against the Fitchburg Red Raiders. Run through butter.
This is Leominster football right here. The Thanksgiving Day game, 4 inches of snow. It's unbelievable.
And what do you think of that goal line stand?
Goal line stand? I was on top of it, baby.
Beautiful.
I was on top of it. Every single play, we stopped them. They couldn't, misdirection. All they had to do was do a misdirection. They didn't. Leominster keyed on them. They focused on them. They played hard. They're digging in the snow, and that's not easy. You know that, right?
Especially here on a frozen tundra.
On a frozen tundra. I played here one 1976, and it snowed. It didn't snow like this, but it snowed, baby. It was slipping and sliding, and when it's slipping and sliding, you got to go misdirection. You got to fake one way, go the other way. Everybody's slipping. What's that? We beat
Such is
Fitchburg.
the beauty of
Let me tell you
LHS
something.
football.
10 years in a row we beat Fitchburg. 10 years, actually, even the year after me. 19-0 in Leominster. Stevie Ringer scored every point. He scored 2 touchdowns, scored both extra points. He kicked the field goal, and he tackled Dave Caputi in the end zone for a touchdown. How's that for scoring 19 points?
Jack, you need a cop?
Where's the cops?
Call the police.
This is beautiful. That's what it's all about. I hope people watch this at home.
That's exactly what it's all about.
Beat Fitchburg.
This is it, guys.
Boise takes a knee with 21 seconds to go. Jack, that's going to do it for the Blue Devils. They're going to come out victorious here at Fitchburg High, home of the Fitchburg Red Raiders.
I hope you guys got that on film.
Oh, we got it all. We got it all. The clock is going to be running down here. 5 seconds to go. Blue Devils are starting the celebration. The fans are coming out on the field. I'm looking for the bottle of water, but they get the coach yet?
Game's over.
That's going to do it.
I know it.
And that's going to do it.
Nobody. Nobody.
Jack going to get some pictures for us out there. You can see that the jubilant Blue Devils have come out and, graciously are going to shake the hands of the Fitchburg Red Raiders. This is what it's all about. As Syke Tossi had said, he got so excited about everything. We'll get it probably shortly after this. We got one running, I believe. I don't know if I got one for here. I'll get you downstairs before you leave. See if we got one. Coach Mercy looking for the tape. I don't know. I don't think we have one for him, but we'll check. Getting back just to recap the game. Blue Devils came out, controlled the whole first half, scored the 20 points. Then the Fitchburg Raiders came out second half, made some good scoring drives, but couldn't quite keep the momentum going. Blue Devils dug in on a first and goal from the 1. Stopped the Red Raiders four times in a row. That really was a game breaker there. The Red Raiders really kind of took it on the chin after that. Made a couple of nice runs, but the Blue Devils defense stuck hard and did a nice job. We'd like to thank everybody for watching LATV on this year's football season. We are going to bring you one more game. That would be the Super Bowl in Holyoke. When we get there, that will be on LATV tape delay. We hope everybody enjoyed a Thanksgiving Day turkey. Or if you're eating the turkey now, enjoy the game. It was a heck of a game. Jack is down in the midst of that debacle that you see down there now with the Fitchburg High and the Leominster High fans cheering each other. And I mean, it is a big rivalry. The kids do play hard, but you know what? They respect each other. And boy, I'll tell you, what comes out of this game are one of those historic type of things where you'll remember this game as long as you live. And now the Blue Devils, the seniors from the Leominster Blue Devils, can walk away with a nice victory here at the Thanksgiving Day Bowl in Fitchburg. Even though they couldn't play at home, it's even sweeter to win on their turf. So congratulations to the Leominster Blue Devils. And
I think that's it.
We're going to see if Jack is still down there. Maybe we can get a word from some of the players.
Jack, are you alive? Did the machine get you?
I can't hear you.
Jack, do you have anybody you want to talk to, or
I'm getting mugged down here. It's not easy.
Gotta find Penning.
see if you can find some player and get a little word from him? I don't know where you are. I can't see you. Maybe talk to one of the coaches.
Get someone.
If I can grab somebody.
Well, if we can see if we can. Oh, where are you, Jack? Anyways. See, we'll try to scan the crowd here and stay on the air as long as we can. See if we can find Mr. Jack Sully. He's down on that pile.
Mark, I got Mark LaPrade here. Mark, how do you feel about it?
This is great. This is great.
2 years in a row.
Totally deserving for the kids. Oh, yeah. Great victory.
Beautiful. Did you get that?
We have that. That was great. Thank you very much. And we'll kind of hang around here and just see while the fans enjoy the victory here with the parents of the football
I got
players.
young Mr. Charpentier here. How's it feel, 2 in a row?
It's the best feeling of my life.
You can't sum it up any better than that.
Best feeling in his life, Mr. Greg Charpentier. 2 in a row. Remember, this is live now.
Got it.
We got Snow Angels in the end zone.
Got picture requests, too.
They're hoisting them all over the place. Again, it's a great thing to see here. Fitchburg is, going off into their clubhouse, which, the Fitchburg team was a young team, but Blue Devils, boy, they came to play today, and you got to be proud of what they did today. In the conditions, very, very bad. John Hernandez rose to the occasion as everybody expected him to. A lot of pressure gets put on a kid, especially a junior.
He's a junior.
He's a junior. If they don't win today because Hernandez has a bad game, that was a lot of weight for a kid. And boy, he rose to the occasion. He rose to the occasion here today, along with the whole line of the offense. Dean Boise as well, Michael Gentili, all the guys, the whole team. Everybody had a part in this. That defensive stand, it really made a huge difference here at Crocker Field today. So the Blue Devils come out victorious. Jack, I don't know if you can hear us, but we're just about ready to say goodnight.
All right, I'm looking for the Jonathan Penning.
All right, we'll stay with.
They requested a picture.
We'll stay with you. If you want to get a couple of words.
Get some words from them.
Where are you?
I'm looking.
Where are you, Jack?
Let's go, Jack. Oh, I got him.
Where's you got
down
Jack?
in front of us. Yeah, I got you, Jack.
Oh, there
here we go.
I got you now.
I think we've got the senior member of the Jonathan Penning fan club right here.
Turn him
trying
around.
to locate the rest.
There he is. Look up here.
My wife, the uncle, the nieces, the nephews, the mother.
Let's all turn around and we're going to wave up there at Eddie. Okay?
There they are.
Okay, nice job.
We got them all. Hey, Greggy Kachitz, how's it going?
That's what it's all about right there, folks. That was a great crowd, and they all got together, and they've done a great thing for us this year. And it's just that spirit. That's what it's all about. Jack, we're going to follow you into the crowd a little bit longer. I don't know how much tape we have. The coaches are looking for tape. We don't have one for them today, do we, Jack?
No, ask them the soonest I can run one off the minute we get home.
Okay, we'll tell them that when we go downstairs. But we'll stay with you until we get close to the end here. Maybe get in that scrum and see what's going on. Maybe grab one of the coaches if you could.
A coach or a player or something.
Anybody. This is what Thanksgiving's all
I
about.
got Connie Curley here.
Connie Curley, yes.
Connie, what do you think?
Awesome. This is awesome. Right here at Old Crocker Field. I love it.
It's amazing. 2 years in a row at Crocker Field. I wonder if that's ever happened before. I'm looking at. I get three seats. I'm looking at all of them. Actually, 4. We got another one we just spotted.
Now the Blue Devils in the traditional. There it is. Traditional go. Now they're going to be breaking that, Jack.
If you want to sign off.
All right, Jack. Well, I think if you're just about done down there, we'll take it.
Wait a minute. I got one more. I got Steve Ringer here. He's the most bashful guy in the history of Leominster high school football. Steve. Nice to see you. Happy Thanksgiving.
Same to you.
How does it feel 2 years in a row at Crocker Field?
Great.
It's the best.
Yep.
You
It's
look
always
good.
the best. So do you.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Nice to see you again.
Great job on that defensive stance down there. Great job in there.
I got the C-Train crew right here. We got generations of them. There they are.
There you go.
All right, I'm getting out of here. My feet are frozen. My mouth won't even work because my lips are frozen. And I can't wait to eat some turkey.
All right, Jack. Well, great job down on the field. And thank all those fans and everybody out in TV land, as they call it. Hey, have a happy Thanksgiving. We're proud to bring you the game. Congratulations to the Leominster Blue Devils for a great victory here at Crocker Field. And we'll be seeing you from the Super Bowl next week.
If you got one more second.
I got any time you want.
One more second.
Don't hit it.
I just happened to find a very important person right here.
Where are you,
If you can
Jack?
get the camera on me.
Way over in the
Where
corner.
are you?
Standing here with someone who's just killed 2 monkeys on his back. And how does that feel?
Well, it's always good to win. It's great. I told the kids it'd be great to win 2 years in a row at Crocker Field, and they did it. We played great. First half was great, and defense played great in the second half. So we're thrilled. We're thrilled to be going to the Super Bowl. And what more can I say?
Coach, can I confess to you? It feels real good to us, too. Congratulations and happy Thanksgiving. Thank you.
Tell them I said happy Thanksgiving from the booth, Jack.